How do it, everybody? It's your boy, Daddy Derelict. Hopefully, streaming somewhat stably. Um, I planned to stream like maybe a week or two ago, but Streamlabs OBS was absolutely messing with me, so couldn't do it. However, we back. We're so back. It's not Jover, don't worry, and lots of stuff to catch up on. Um, the stream that I meant to do a week or two ago was supposed to be reacting to Morgan's latest episode because we've done that on stream before, and that was a hoot. I wanted to watch Who Killed Captain Alex and oh yeah, Lethal Deviation. Hey Voyager, what's up? I think you're gonna get a kick out of this one. We're basically reacting to some hardcore Kino. So, all right, Steven, what's up? You've been in here before, I believe. Alrighty. Um, quick rundown before we get started, yeah? Uh, this show, Halo Figure Chronicles, it's basically an RB the Chief ripoff. The guy who makes this series, like, where I'm on good terms with Morgan. I've helped him out with this series. I've actually starred in it, one or two episodes, but uh, we're gonna catch up with this now. It's really, I'd rather show you rather than tell you, but you'll see you'll see why it's so special. So we're gonna do this one first as a palate cleanser. We're going to do Who Killed Captain Alex after this, or Lethal Deviation, one or the other. I'll leave it up to you folks. But I figured we'd kind of have a nice little jumping off point from something that we're familiar with, Machinima Toy Hybrid. Also, shout out to Morgan. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. Don't send him any hate. He's been a trooper for the retools, like Voyager Arts YT in the chat. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Let me know how sound is doing as well. Yeah, that's his splash title there. Oh yes, the one track that he uses for all of his episodes. I'm so happy. Hopefully he's going to have his tradition of showing every single character walking into a location before moving forward. This is obviously not Arbiter on screen. I'll bring the mic down a bit. This is not Colin.
Greetings. So you two interested in our newest software?
Yeah!
Hell yes.
Good. Now I have a question for both of you.
Yeah?
What is it?
Do you pledge to use this software to cripple the network and stop at nothing to meet our goals?
Are they taking
Even
their
if
wedding
the
vows or
Ornament
something?
tries to stop you.
This sounds like their wedding vows.
Yes. Fuck those bastards.
Absolutely! They thought they could keep me down. But I'm back.
Yeah, Steven,
Stronger
there's
than ever.
always that kind of
You're
establishing
one of the
walking
members of
shot.
this group,
You know what I mean?
Undead Nightmare.
Like John
Right?
draws out his
Yeah,
establishing
I
shots, which
was,
is
but I had
whatever,
to
but
get a new account
Morgan will
after
do
those
it just to
assholes
get
fragged
a
me.
character from point A
I
to
see
point
this
B.
as the perfect opportunity for revenge.
An
Use it
establishing
wisely.
traversal shot, you could
Get
say.
it done. If you get it done, we will restore your old accounts online
Yes,
access.
sir!
What's included in our package?
Instead of banning you from any Halo game, this newest software now has the ability to ban your account from online for any game. Not just the Halo games.
Great.
That sounds so familiar, but I can't put my finger on where I've heard that before. Woody's gamertag. Woody's gamertag. That name rings a bell. Fuck. I'm guessing they were. Yeah. Who's Woody's gamertag? I know that name.
Great. I know some people that
John does do it in a stylistic way. Yeah, I'd never deny that. As much as he draws it out, he does give you something to feast on. And like one thing I spoke to Morgan about when he was, because I did mentor him a little bit on his series because he did ask for help. I spoke to him about like I don't want this to be like a critiquing stream because like in all fairness, who am I to be giving critiques? But um, everything in his show, uh, everything was kind of like these locked off wides, you know, where the camera wouldn't be moving, it would be not zoomed in, it'd be wide, and characters walking to shot or from far away, and I kind of impressed upon him the importance of zooming in to get more coverage on the face. Obviously, we're not seeing faces, yeah, but the rule of thirds and just giving some kind of composition shot. And he has tightened up on that. In fairness, I wouldn't deny that he's actually trying to get better at this. He doesn't do a good job at framing characters next to each other. He usually just gives each character their own frame. And for anyone who's like myself or John using 4 controllers, but by their own to make machinima, it kind of looks like he's trying to go off of. It looks like he only has one controller, right? It looks like he only has one controller and one character model that he has to constantly like change between matches and stuff. Which is great that there's no kind of dynamic light. No, not dynamic, but timed lighting. The lighting in every instance would be the same. But so you'll notice that all these characters have their own shots.
Even if the OMN tries.
Yeah, John did 2001, and I haven't watched 2001 in a few years, but from what I remember, it didn't drag its heels on establishing shots as much. But then again, that's a complaint I hear a lot about that movie. But I've not watched it in a while, so. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Woody did PKA. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I know who you're talking about. Oh shit, I was wrong. He does do shots of people together. Derelict L.
To stop you.
Yes. Fuck those bastards.
Absolutely. They thought they could keep me down. But I'm back. Stronger than ever.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
one of
go.
The members of that group,
Let's do it.
Undead Nightmare, right?
Yeah, I was. But I had to get a new account after those assholes fragged me. I see this as the perfect opportunity for
I think he has at least 4
Use it
controllers though.
wisely.
Voyager.
Get it done. If you get it done, we will restore your old accounts online.
Yes, sir.
What's included in our package?
Instead of banning you from any Halo game, this newest software now has the ability to ban your account from online for any game. Not just the Halo games.
Great. I know some people that need to be re-educated.
Good. Both of you.
This is another one of the token
towards
tracks that he uses.
now.
Morgan's very worried about copyright. And if your channel's monetized, then you probably should be worried about copyrighted tracks. Oh, there's 3 people in the shot. And there's an angle going on. Top down. But if you're a nobody like me, with barely 500 subs, I don't know if copyright is that big of a
Use these
deal.
hacks wisely, or else a banned account will be the least of your worries.
Because at the end of the
Are we
day,
clear?
Yeah.
your video will just get taken
got it.
down in Russia.
You two are dismissed.
And I don't think I have a
We'll keep
large
an eye on
audience
both of you,
over there.
and call you back if we approve of your progress. We'll have our associate Gary join both of you, and we want you to start an attack in matchmaking to get the OMN's attention and give them demands they can't ignore.
Morgan, yes, I think I've mentioned this the last time I reacted to his stuff, but every time he kind of hits cut on the recording software, there's like a meh at the end of the recording, and I've told him that he has when you're recording machinima footage, you record just more than what you need rather than just the right amount. It's like when you're shooting a movie, you would always the amount of footage you shoot for a movie is always disproportionate to what you cut with, because you would never play raw footage for the audience, right? But it seems like Morgan is just cutting the right amount. I told him you have to shoot over what you need and top and tail the footage, like just trim a little bit off the start, just drop a little bit off the end, because he uses Wondershare from Aura, that free editing software, and I know to a certainty that it doesn't have that kind of pickup going on. Now, this footage looks like it was shot on fucking analog or something, but it's because he's using a very early iteration of a Roxio and doesn't realize that we're in 2023 and that 1080p at maybe, I don't care about frame rate, but 1080p is like the very bare minimum that not even prosumer, just like bargain bin tech will get you. So this is like 720 at either 25 or 29.95. Uh, he doesn't understand formats, so it's kind of not his fault. But we did try explaining it to him.
Gary joined both of you.
I am getting way too anal about this. I'm aware.
And we want you to start an attack in matchmaking to get the OMN's attention and give them demands they can't ignore.
The only reason he has all these armors unlocked is because I gave him the GPD Horizon mod. He just needs to layer his shots, because Femora will let you do that. Yeah, you started worrying about the copyright when you got 30 subs, and like, I don't know how tight the belt is for you putting stuff out from the US. From like uploading copyrighted stuff myself, the worst I've gotten is having stuff blocked. And also that's changed over time, right? Like I think back years ago it used to be far more stringent. It might change again. But I would probably take your advice, Voyager, purely because your channel is bigger, and as far as I'm aware, you have been making content longer. I believe so, anyway. Longer than I've been making content on this channel, at least, because this channel is like the most focused I've been at doing online content creation. Oh, you gotta show everybody leaving the location, otherwise you won't know, right? Oh. You gotta put outlines on your fucking subtitles.
Girls, let's go see Administrator Johnson.
Sure thing. Alright, Dad.
Yeah, fair enough. Making labels skeeving money off you. Okay, I'm not gonna keep pausing this video. I'm sorry, but it really irks me when YouTube now puts ads on videos that aren't monetized, which means they're getting all the monies and I'm getting nothing. You could put ads on channels that are monetized because they get money. Both parties get money, but blocking ad block and then forcing ads on channels that aren't monetized is so cringy. Oh, that was nice. Oh, here comes Dustin, the Master Chief character.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Dustin? How?
This video goes so hard, dude.
thought you were dead.
Never was, but I was very close to death.
Well, we're so glad that you're still here with us.
Like Dilo.
Can we go see Administrator Johnson?
John used to do a thing in Orwell R being a chief where he would pitch his voice up. Or sometimes I would talk like a girl. If you're having a woman, a cis woman or a trans woman in your show, it's a good chance you probably don't need to have them do a girl voice because they're either, female or identify as female. So they're gonna sound feminine anyway. What I just heard there sounds like a woman doing a stereotypical woman's voice. If that's a joke, if that's like a meme about a girl taking the piss out of girl gamers, then it's genius. Otherwise, it's Morgan.
You sure can. He'll be surprised to see you, Dustin.
Sign here, cutie. I was just thinking that,
Alright,
Stephen.
girls, let's
It's-
go.
It's like the girl from the start of oneself. Oh, got that camera. Well, listen, he's getting some camera movement in there because usually he. You're walking into the corner, Morgan. You're allowed to cut stuff out, you know. I does fuck with this building though. The design's kind of neat. Yeah, but Voyager, you do like your videos are really entertaining, and I can tell when you're joking. I can't tell when the show is joking, and it makes me very nervous sometimes. I laugh too much at silly edits. Doesn't matter. Oh, dude. Morgan. Oh, you gotta get the foot shot. That's really... Oh no, that is kind of important.
Dustin? Is that
You needed
really
a cut
you?
there.
Yes, sir, it's me, in the flesh.
Dustin! Ah. We all thought that you were killed by Carter.
Nearly was, but the doctor operated on me, fixing my neck and saving me before I succumbed to my injuries. You gotta give the gratitude to my doctor. She called the doctor to save my life.
Kat, we at the OMN are grateful that you helped save your dad's life.
I wasn't going to lose my dad no matter what.
We're glad to hear that you saved his life, Kat.
I admit I was skeptical at first, but I'm glad to have him alive still. I'd be even happier if Morgan was here too.
I know. We will continue to keep looking for him.
Please do.
If you're a voice actor for this show, shout out to you. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Proud of you. Oh, is she gonna go? Oh, he did it. All three of them gone. Yeah, yeah. He uses the same online multiplayer network word. Oh, so we get the same shot of them leaving again. He got his coverage. You can't say Morgan doesn't have coverage.
Headhunter.
Let's get everyone's attention.
You got it.
Name them and I will drop them.
Is that me? I don't even remember what I've recorded for this fucking show. If he did voice AI with my voice because I stopped doing lines, it'd be so funny. Oh, is this Master Chief? Oh no. I don't think he's used this map before. High grounds or something? High noon. I mean, there's something to be said about aspect ratio and emulating a thing.
I'd like to get by.
No, you're not allowed.
This is a scene from RBG Season 5.
Going somewhere, kid?
Does he have to play a track in its entirety and not just use it at certain parts?
Continue and win this game of Headhunter.
I'd hate to be you right now, as well as for everybody else in the server.
What the
No,
hell
that's-
are you even talking
That's
about?
Dark Morgan, you see.
We need to make an example out of you.
How?
Season 3, there's 6 seasons of this planned, by the way.
If you do what we ask, you and everybody else get to walk away. Otherwise, you all can say goodbye to your online accounts.
Academy ratio.
Move it, kid. Now!
Well, like, listen, I don't just arbitrarily shit on other people's work. If someone's experimenting and trying stuff that no one's done before, I'll always acknowledge it and respect it, you know? I think you folks will get a kick out of Lethal Deviation if we watch this after. Yeah, commitment is a big thing. I don't even... If he just stopped making the show halfway, I wouldn't hold it against him if it led him to greener pastures. Whatever brings you to the next great idea, you know?
Make the announcement, Morgan.
Hey everyone, listen up! Everyone, if you listen to our demands, you'll get to keep your online access.
Oh!
If not, you can say goodbye to online gaming.
What demands could you possibly have? If you're trying
This
another
is neat.
undead nightmare plot on the network, you'll get shut down.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, it's I'm at your mom's house, number 57.
You should have chosen a more appropriate gamer tag, kid. It's time to get the hell offline and go play
Assassination?
outside and get a life.
He's going to assassinate him, I guess. I hate how you can kind of see these coming.
Skull taken.
And you gotta zoom in. Like, Morgan, if you're watching this, if you're gonna do all these, like, jilty camera movements, those work really well for POV shots. If you're just doing, like, a third party camera, that's like a neutral camera, it's a bit weird. I miss watching Society's thing, Awake. He always kept you guessing.
Damn, you don't fuck around, do you?
Not at all.
Who are you guys?
We are the Titans of Chaos. We are hackers who have the ability to ban your account from online. If you think we're as bad as Undead Nightmare, you've seen nothing yet.
If any of y'all were friends with I'm at your mom's house 57, go ahead and see what happened to him. He won't be able to sign into Xbox Live anymore.
Okay, Morgan, this is literally the fucking video that Chaos Theosis released at the start of season 6 of RB. It's like where they kill the kid and Clyde tells everybody, "Look online now, we'll see that the channel or the account has been banned." It's just a shot for shot.
They banned me. I can't sign into my account anymore.
Morgan, also, I love you, but when people mention the fact that you're aping on RB the Chief, don't dispute it. If you're not aware of the fact that you're doing it, then fine. But when people mention the fact that so much of your show is shot for shot remakes of RB the Chief, probably not a good idea to say, well, I could see how people would see how it's inspired. Yeah, I mean, Voyager, you're kind of starting to piece together what's happening here. It's there's a lot of edge in this show, almost too much edge.
Understood.
Is it that
That's a
you
nice
want
shot.
We don't want anything other than the OMN to reach
The nice shot came for the sound.
Hey, OMN, if y'all want to stop us, we dare you to send one of your pussies in.
See, the thing about the OMN thing is, like, that was I don't know if John got that name from anywhere specific, but it's, I won't say it's arbitrary, but something that anybody can make up. Like, you can come up with your own 3-syllable thing, like Network Hosting Administration, NHA or something. And how many bodies do we know that regulatory bodies in real life that actually have the name NHA, you know? Network Interaction Service, NIS or something, but you don't have to take the one that someone else has. Like, just use your imagination.
Into this match.
You just might get
If
cut.
we catch sight of them, all these hostage players will get banned.
Maybe if Olivia and Kat run into me, they'll see my point. All I'm doing is getting kids to get back to playing outside and not being on games all the time. Too bad
Oh.
Dustin isn't here to see this.
That's interesting.
Administrator Johnson. What is it, Moderator Wayne?
Good point, Voyager.
Another online match is being held hostage. What should we do?
XBN.
We need to
Yep.
call a meeting. Attention all moderators. Please come to the main operations base ASAP. Thank you.
ASPA. On God, for real, for real. Is this the same uniform that Tossers wore in season 6? I feel like it was. The white and the blue. And you could tell the rank by the gun they're holding. Stop, Morgan, please stop doing the wide shots locked off with everybody walking in. Please stop doing this thing. I do like the map though. The Forge World variant. I like the big windows. Morgan, you're doing the thing! Okay. I feel like we're gonna have to make a bingo card for Morgan's fucking show. And the fourth one. And the fourth one. Alright.
Everyone, we have a new threat that has arrived, and already they're showing themselves to be even more ruthless than Undead Nightmare was.
What do we know about him?
We don't know anything.
Dude, I don't know if that's my voice or not.
Looks like one of the original Undead Nightmare members.
Should we send somebody into the match to confront him?
Female representation in
No.
the ONM.
No, they will
OMN.
ban all of the players if we send a moderator out looking like they currently do.
How about we have whoever goes in disguise themselves as a normal player?
That could work. Yeah, we'll have to see. Well, Dustin, Kat, and Olivia are currently offline, so it's up to us in their absence. And Morgan has fallen off the grid.
Yeah, Morgan's falling off,
I'll
alright.
do it.
Moderator Taylor. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I do. Since I used to run around with bad boys in the past, I may be able to talk them down and get them to surrender the match and the players.
Alright. We'll keep tabs on you while you're in there. Good luck.
Good luck.
Get them! What the fuck is taking so long for the OMN to respond? Are they that scared of us?
I don't know, but we ought to ban the rest of these hostage players. Gary, ban that first hostage.
I can tell that footage was rewound, played backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like the start of Let It Go.
Stop this now.
Tension.
I know this person. Let's interrogate her, and then ban her and the rest of the hostage players.
Who is she?
She's a moderator at the OMN. They're attempting to outsmart us.
Morgan seems to have a big problem with moving more than one controller at once.
Let the interrogation
like moving
begin.
more than one character at once. Oh, I guess there's a motif here with fire. Skip. Oh, Mark Meiser. He worked on my stuff. Has he gone down to one female voice actor now? Gavin McLeod. Oh yeah, put a hyperlink in your credits, dude. That's really helpful. I don't even know if we need this disclaimer anymore. I know John put it in his Guide to Machinima forever ago, but I feel like the stipulations are free use.
This is Dave, head of marketing at a gadget company about to.
That was the latest episode of the Halo Figure Chronicles. When did this come out? A month ago. I wanted to react to this when it came out, but just didn't. It was offbeat, but you liked it. Oh, I sorry guys, I missed a bunch of comments here. I thought you guys weren't chatting. Let me just catch up a little bit. I thought this was ASPA. yeah, the Tassos had no specific emblems. I don't know if I agree with that. There was a bit when Chaos Theosis raided the base in season 6, and any character that wasn't like a general or a not a spoken role, but a named character in season 6 that was on the Tazzer server, I think they had like a white and blue thing. I could be wrong, but you're right about the cop badge thing, which carries over into the hard justice thing. They should have cut to the pilot helmet saying everyone. Everyone's in the center of the frame. Yep. The one shot thing doesn't work unless it facilitates action. Tends to be monotonous. That's why video essays put zooms and pans. That's true, yeah. They do the Ken Burns thing. Long shots don't work in machinima. I don't entirely agree, but it's going to be hard to argue for it because there's not a lot of good examples, right? He has this track, Kevin Claude, it's a lot of modern production, off people like that. Definitely an improvement. Okay, anyway, so next on the docket is either Who Killed Captain Alex, which I'm sure you're probably familiar with. I have not watched it yet. And then there's Lethal Deviation. Now, if you folks have a preference, let me know. Uganda. So Captain Alex, Who Killed Captain Alex is a Ugandan film. Kind of at the start of this kind of Ugandan film movement. So it's kind of considered a B movie of sorts. It's kind of a so bad it's good, but it's also brought a bit of an industry to this part of the world. Not on the scale of Breaking Bad and Albuquerque, but it's employing people, it's greasing the wheels of industry there, and you have to support it when you see it. So we can watch Who Killed Captain Alex first, if you want, or we can go to Lethal Deviation. These aren't going to be short 20-minute memes like Morgan's thing. These are like features. Just so you know a little about Lethal Deviation, it's going to be the easiest to explain in terms of red letter media if you've seen Best of the Worst, in so much that it's kind of like a martial arts. It's like a martial artist in the early 90s wanted to make a movie about being a badass. He got all the kind of different tropes that kind of action B movies were doing at the time and kind of blended them into an Irish setting. And for many reasons, you'll see why this doesn't work. But this movie would be very at home on Best of the Worst. Now, I'm not going to be the first person to react to it. However, I feel like I can give a unique perspective as an Irish person. Who Killed Captain Alex has been on my bucket list for a long time, and it's only now that we're getting around to it. So, I'm just gonna get a quick snack in the form of an apple. So if you have a preference for Lethal Deviation or Captain Alex, let me know. Should have gotten popcorn. I'm my preference is for Lethal Deviation. How similar is Lethal Deviation to Mrs. Brown's Boys? Uh, I'm gonna say probably not even a 1, maybe a 0 or like a fucking. Because I guess it depends on what iteration of Mrs. Brown's Boys you've seen. Uh, I don't know how much exposure or what kind of exposure Americans have had to it. In case you don't know, Stephen, Mrs. Brown's Boys is like a comedy series about kind of like inner city Dublin woman in her middle ages who has like a bunch of grown children. Um, kind of met with mixed contempt from Irish people, but the creator Brendan O'Carroll, you know, very successful man. And I actually there was a lot of like initially Mrs. Brown. I'll show you some of it. So initially, Mrs. Brown did like I think some stage shows in Ireland back in the 90s, and I don't want to get flagged because I know. Well, if there's full episodes up, I don't know. I don't want to get copyright fucked, but the movie, yeah, it desperately pandered to Americans. Yeah, a lot. The reason for that, I'll finish my summary, then I'll talk about the movie a little bit because I've not seen it. It's a lot of slapstick comedy. Obviously, it went to BBC for a while because I don't know if Irish TV would have hosted it back in the 90s, but there's a lot of cussing and blinding, a lot of like swearing and shit. But Mrs. Brown would have done a lot of direct to VHS tapes back in the 90s, and you could argue that maybe that stuff would be on best or worst, but those tapes, from what I remember, were pretty successful. And on top of that as well, Mrs. Brown would have collaborated with people like Peter Kay and stuff as well. So those were all really relevant comedians at the time. And even Brendan O'Carroll, like, we all know him as the man in drag doing Mrs. Brown, but like, he did stand up as well early in the 90s on the Late Late Show, which is our chat show on the Fridays. His stand up was really good. And one thing that you may not know is that all of the people, all the cast in the show and stuff, are either in his family or married into his family. He keeps the production very local to his family, you know, his bloodline, which is, you know, cool to employ your family and stuff, you know. You can say it's nepotism, but, you know, looking out for your family members. And also, the show is pretty well casted. I don't find it outrageously funny, but he brought it back to RTE, which is our national broadcaster, maybe like 10 years ago. And I actually found it funny, but then I found out how formulaic the show is in terms of like its comedy and stuff. Like there's always one meta joke, one costume joke with the son who does like promotions out on the street, and yeah, it seemed to burn out with a lot of Irish people. But man, Mrs. Brown is really popular over in the UK and in Australia, and apparently he brought it to the US, and they said you have to take out like the swearing, and he said nope, I'm fine. So when you're turning down US television, you must be on good money. But let's look at the trailer real quick. Because I think most people would agree that when you watch a TV show and then there's a movie, there's like a different kind of the kind of chemical composition of a show changes. Like what we were just watching there maybe a minute ago was in a live studio setup, so you have a live audience there, and everything's along one kind of field, right? Whereas this is a movie, so this isn't done in front of a studio, and it's Universal. So keep Universal in mind here, because I'm gonna compare this to another show, another Irish comedy show that you might not have heard of, and this will bring us back to Lethal Deviation, which I'm feeling we'll go with for our next kind of reaction meme.
Her family threatened. Her livelihood stolen. But this summer, she's ready for the mother of all battles.
Okay.
This is the movie. I'm an independent trader. I'm loving it. Tom, if you're not buying, feck off.
Let's see which stall will be the next one to go.
They won't be happy till they close us all down.
But they won't take me without a fight.
There's nothing to worry about.
God's sake, sometimes you're as useless as a knitted condom.
This Mrs. Brown, she has a mouth on her.
Fresh fruit and vegetables.
Oh hey, what's up, man? What we're doing here is we have 3 things on the docket this evening. We were reacting to my friend Morgan's series Halo Figure Chronicles. If you go back in the is it the DVR or whatever, you'll see my reaction to that earlier. Only 20 minutes. We're going to go through two features this evening. I'm going to go through Lethal Deviation, which is kind of like an Irish, so bad it's good action film, and we're going to go through Who Killed Captain Alex. So stay tuned for those. But right now, I'm kind of going to give a little bit of an Irish pop culture history lesson because Voyager asked for it. Well, he didn't. He really didn't. But I'm going to waffle just for a little bit. We're talking about Mrs. Brown's Boys, which is kind of like an Irish institution of comedy. Yeah. Funny thing here is that this guy here with the glasses is the famous Irish rugby player. But I've just realized something because I've seen this trailer before. I remember most of the beats in it.
Stupid bitch. Anything else, love?
I have a plan. Does it involve blind ninjas?
Go.
Maybe.
Was that Keith Duffy?
Where is Mrs. Brown?
Fuck, sorry. I just want to check one thing. Ah, that is Keith Duffy. Have you ever heard of the band Boyzone? He was in Boyzone.
Maybe. Where is Mrs. Brown?
Shit, do something.
You can tell how hilarious this movie is, yeah?
Miss Brown. We will hear what Mrs. Brown has to say.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of this in the show as well, like in the live TV shit. Hang on now, I just skipped it. There's a lot of like dancing segments that goes kind of meta. It makes sense in the live TV show thing because it's in the studio, you know, like it's a live audience and there'll be like meta jokes and stuff. I don't know why they're doing it with the movie, but it's cute, having all the actors and crew dancing.
We will hear what Mrs. Brown has to say.
2 chips, 1 smoked cod.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit. Putting bloopers in the actual movie.
One of you not threaten my mother, and I'm not having that.
It's all very dramatic.
A lot of like the fucking Mankini thing. It was funny when Borat did it, maybe 15 years before.
You don't mind a little examination, do you?
Well, as long as I can leave me clothes on.
Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie.
Now what?
I don't know.
You could disguise yourself as a man.
No, Winnie, I'd never get away with it.
In cinemas.
I realized there with all the kind of nods to the audience and stuff that this character is the closest thing that we have to an Irish Deadpool. But yeah, that's the movie, so very much like this all cinematic kind of stuff, which you don't get any of that in the TV show. But there's another kind of TV comedy show that we had in Ireland called Hardy Bucks. And it's a similar thing where, unlike Mrs. Brown, where it was kind of like a studio kind of thing, Hardy Bucks was a mockumentary series about a bunch of guys in a fictitious rural Irish town. So if you've ever watched Trailer Park Boys, Hardy Bucks is essentially the same thing but Ireland, and it's ferociously fucking funny. I haven't watched the movie, but if you watch the movie trailer, it's the same thing where they put this cinematic spin on it, and it takes away from what the show is. I don't think we'll watch some of it because it's not so bad it's good. Like it is genuinely good,
This is Castletown, my home. There's no women, there's no work, and no crack. The one bit of good news is Ireland have qualified for the Euros out in Poland.
First, they took Ireland by storm.
Where are you going?
Going to watch the boys in green. Enjoying the summer trying to master self-fellatio. Yeehaw!
Now, the Hardy Bucks
Should be out there with the rest of them on the way to Poland now. It's a matter of national pride this time. Your country needs you.
are hitting Europe.
This is it, lads. Life on the open road. What could be more fun, huh? Well, I've compiled a list of do's or don'ts. Number 1, you sprinkle when you tinkle. Be a sweetie and wipe the seaty. Number 2, no shitting in the onboard toilet.
They're going to support the boys in green.
You can't come to Europe and not go to Amsterdam, you know?
This is what you're looking for. And that baby's gonna make me a lot of money. Blowjob and a beer can. That could be your best friend.
And no amount of partying,
Won't he be sound man?
hot women,
You're bloody romantic.
or dodgy drugs will stop them.
Pulling a whitey.
Take that.
Oh, thank God. This is the green band version because the red band version has like tits and shit in it.
You owe me €4,000.
Any chance you can burn me a copy of that, is there?
$4 grand.
This February,
We don't get that across the border to Poland in the next 2 days.
You don't even want to know, man.
these small town bucks
Do you know how to speak English? Is that French, is it? And then if we're coming back, this is where the magic happens. You never even had a chance to blow my vuvuzela.
are taking on Europe.
That's positive.
You never get the ball into the first place.
You boys are you some new shit.
No, please don't.
Lads, I need your help. Are you with me, are you?
The Hardy Bucks movie.
Right, mate. You've broken me.
Why does an Irish movie have an American narrator for the trailer? So, like I said with the Mrs. Brown's movie, it's Universal, meaning it's a big American production. You know, I don't know if there's necessarily an Irish office for Universal Pictures. I mean, they have a YouTube page, but you know, a lot of deep pockets from the States coming over. And this is kind of, you know, if you've ever seen The Inbetweeners, the British show, you know, they went over to the US with that. They could have, in fairness, the Inbetweeners movies were actually pretty good, and they didn't Americanize it too much, but I don't know if we've gotten a grasp of that yet. Yeah, because when you make something into a movie, the idea isn't that you just make the movie and call it a day. You kind of go overseas with it, you know. You want to take it internationally. I would love to point you towards some of the guys in this because after they did the show, a lot of them went independent with a few things. Fuck. I'm trying to find one of them now. That explosion looks so dodgy to me.
Amount of partying.
I'll play a little bit of the original Hardy Bucks there now. Yeah, although Edgar writes things always translated well. Where's Owen? Oh, sorry, here we go. So the guy on the right here plays a guy, is it Buzz? Yeah, Buzz. He plays the character called Buzz, but this is a comedian called Owen Colgan. And he does a lot of independent stuff now on his own. He does a lot of like, I guess not Joe Rogan, but like MMA adjacent content. So he'll play like, there's all this like tough guy stuff. And it's like, the idea is that he's bullshit or whatever, but it's if you're into this kind of like tough guy comedy, and he's not actually playing a tough guy, he's not trying to be a tough guy, the bit is that he's a tough guy, right? And then the guy here with the shirt is the character called the Viper, who's kind of like the closest thing the show has to an antagonist or a villain. He has a YouTube channel now called Viper Higgins, and he's probably one of the bigger streamers in Ireland, outside of fucking Just the Minx. He does great streams though, and he does great comedy videos. If I could, I'd have you guys watching all of his shit because his solo stuff is really, really good. But I'm gonna stick on to normal Hardy Bucks real quick. Quick thing about thing you need to know about Hardy Bucks is that it started as a web series before it became a movie. So if you go to the oldest stuff, you can see like the very first episodes and stuff are all up in here, and it's aged so poorly that it's kind of aged perfectly because rural Ireland doesn't change too much in terms of rural life and stuff. So all the original stuff, I think the first 3 seasons or the first 2 are up on here. And then our national broadcaster RTE had a competition, I think, called Storylands, where you could like pitch shows to get made, and this got picked up, and then they made it on TV, and then it did so well on TV that they made a movie, and you would think that once they went from the internet from YouTube to television, it got worse. It actually did really, really well when it went onto TV, and then I don't think it got picked up or it didn't get renewed on TV, and they went back to making episodes on YouTube again, and they're pretty good. Um, I'll stick on some of it there because I'm curious what you have to say. I'll jump in here and there with random bits, but I also need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna do a quick Hassan meme.
Nothing says I love you like more than a bag of chips. You know, they're cheap. They're from potatoes. Irish people love potatoes. You go to a woman, do you want a chip there, do you? And she says, yeah. She's a fucking chip off the old block. She's yours. You know what I mean?
Plenty of aftershave, man. And maybe 3 or 4 different types of aftershave. Different parts of the body use different aftershaves. Do you know what I mean? Wise man told me behind the ears is where you put the old aftershave, because when a woman comes in talking, she'll be like talking to you, and you'll be like, you know what I mean? You know who told me that? Callum Best.
It's a good way to judge women. Buy a bag of chips. Sit down beside a woman, you don't even know them. Start chatting to them about fucking shit. X Factor or Sex and the City. Say, do you want a chip there, love? Yeah. She takes a chip, that means she's a keeper. She takes the fucking full bag or push the whole fish in. Just get rid of her.
So, things for Valentine's Day. Something to show that you're a lovely guy like would be good. Trick them. Trickery is good. Trickery is always good, I'd say.
And don't be buying that fake stuff. There was a fella who called around to my house there the other day selling a bottle of dupe. €10. The only one who was fucking duped was me. As I put it on, it smelled like cat's piss.
This fella here, Kieran Corrigan, what do I do if she wants to go see a chick flick? I'd you know, you'd have to do a deal with her. Maybe get the ride beforehand or even after. Probably get the ride after, yeah. Because then you have something to look forward to, so the film will be like, oh, it's good enough, yeah, it's good enough, but she'll be in the mood then after. And just be touching her up in the cinema going, you ready for later on, yeah? And just get the body warm. You could do the popcorn trick where you put a hole in the bottom, stick it on, and then when she puts her hand in, she'll be like, oh, do they serve sausages here, do they? But a word of advice on that one, make sure there's no lads beside you, like, because I was there one time with Eddie. I had a bird this side and Eddie this side, and he decided to fucking grab on the popcorn.
Here are some tips for women on romancing men. First of all, men are very simple creatures, and they say a way to a man's heart is a stomach. Cooking is obviously something that men appreciate, but this, you buy a man a couple of pints, she'll do whatever the fuck you want.
Make them think you're somebody you're not. Is trickery, lying is good.
Caroline Foran, what's the one song that, you know, will get your lady in the sack? I suppose it's the song I'm horny, horny. And she should know what you're thinking about then, or else if you're going around with an erection and the song playing I'm horny, if that doesn't get her in the sack, then she must be asexual.
I've noticed they love puppies, pink stuff, and young boys and girls they're not ready to do anything, obviously, but they're like, oh, I want to give you a kiss in the nose, kind of crack. Women love that. And also, they love sleeping babies. Sleeping babies, you can't go wrong. If you want a girl to like you, just go in, how are you now? Sleeping baby. The impression that you're a nice lad is implanted in their brain.
Started talking to this one beside me. Now, she was loving it because she wasn't crying, so she was mad into me. This one ran off. I said, Mr. fucking Chipman, throw me on 2 fish, you know what I mean? One each, you know, a wine and diner. So I was here with this one talking away, and all the lads are just crowded around saying, what are you going to say next?
There's a lovely bit of like,
like
it kind of balances the right
unreal.
balance between, you know, vulgarity and just
I can't get a proper look at that.
borderline stupidity.
Some women trick you.
I find anyway.
Wearing tight clothes and you think they have a great body, and then you take off the clothes and it's just falls to bits. Do you know what I mean? It's like buying an old cake in a shop, and you bring it home and then you take off the lid and you feel like throwing it in the fucking bin.
I love that bit.
No, lads, if you're trying to impress women.
Anyway, listen, that's what Hardy Bucks is. That's what it's about. Yeah, that one's just like a very kind of tame one. That was the most recent episode I think they did. Was it? Guide the Romance, yeah. They launched a beer, but I don't know how well it did, or an ale or something. Damn, it's been that long ago. But yeah, some of it has a lot more like slapstick stuff. Pretty dry satire, yeah, fair enough. Very fair observation, I would say. I don't know if there was anything else I said I'd get to, but this has brought us full circle to Lethal Intention. Lethal Deviation, sorry. Okay, hour 16. Holy mackerel. I don't know. You guys ready for such fucking Kino? I don't know if I am. I'm gonna have to put on a sweater just so I don't freeze to death. Okay, let's let's just fucking jump into it, I suppose. If there's anything wrong with like sound or, format, whatever, let me know. Give me a second there. I just need to stop my alerts from going off. Some gas today. Well, I mean, get your gas if it's important, man. This is only the greatest movie that's ever been made on Irish soil. And the sad thing is that I would love to introduce people to my favorite Irish films, but I tried it before in the past, and it seems like some of our cinema doesn't translate. And I don't count Banshees of Inisherin because, as wonderful as that movie is, there's a lot of like tourism Ireland kind of stuff in there. Like Ireland doesn't actually look that way. It hasn't looked that way in quite some time. Not to, it is what it is. I mean, you gotta make what you gotta make. Anyway, let's just jump into it. Copyright warning, yeah. Heaven forbid this thing gets shared without the owner's consent. It'll be really interesting to see if I can, I don't know, figure out where in Ireland this is. I'd be so interested if there was if I was able to figure out where it is. I mean, it's clearly along the coast. My gut is gonna tell me it's the east coast, like not the area with Hoth or somewhere, Greystones. Oh boy, Rising Stone. This is interesting because this is early 90s. Would you 98? I heard it was way before this. So maybe it would be a website because the early 90s would be way too early for a website, but late 90s they would probably be ahead of their shit on this. We'll have to check this website after. These look like these were recently put in. Well, it's good that this stuff from the rock group Boyzone. Whoa! Boyzone, just like the Mrs. Brown trailer. They all the best fonts. Well, hang on, Stephen. There could be some Comic Sans yet. But these all look like they're recently put in. And maybe whoever uploaded this mirror or just re-upload put that in for documentation, which is good. This looks like it was originally put in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Move from the beach back to credits. There's about a dozen train stations in Ireland that look just like that window.
This has been my home for 10 years. Every day I train to be as good a martial artist as my father. I am a man now, and it's time I went home. I need to discover who I am, what it is I should do, and what happened to my father.
Oh god. Hell yeah. I'm already digging the soundtrack. Guys, he's leaving Ireland to go back to Ireland, to his home. I think this is supposed to take place in the States, and then he comes back to Ireland, but the whole thing is shot in Ireland, obviously. But it'd be great if this story was, oh, he's leaving the big smoke, the big apple, Dublin. And he just goes to some small town in Ireland that's maybe 50 miles away. First movie made in Windows Movie Maker. This probably fucking predates Movie Maker, man. Was that edited in? No, it's a cheap sign. Oh, you got that 90s fog. Hell yeah. This looks such like Ireland, man. The whole country looks like this. In 2023 or 4. You got the workman boots. I should find this guy and interview him. Or find someone who worked on this film. I don't think anyone on YouTube's done that yet. It's a good shot. I mean, nothing has been shot badly yet. The acting's just a bit, you know. It's been going on for a while. You don't need to. This is like a Morgan shot. Nice. An old homestead. No. Beverly Hills Cop for some reason. If Eddie Murphy popped out, I would be so happy. Why would he break into his old house? Oh, this is gonna be MacGyver. With these 5 things, I can make a truck. It seems like he walked 5 minutes down the road. He's wearing all the same clothes. That wasn't me. I didn't do that grayscale thing. He does have that riz though. He got that drip. Bentley Bros videos. Oh man. The original Resident Evil 4 Bentley Bros videos are still so good. I didn't like the ones they did for the remakes though. Buddha. Black Buddha. What? I wonder what uniform. Oh, that's probably for the dojo. Oh, this is like an origin flashback. Awesome. That's too big for the fireplace. Hey, Lundis. It's a popular shop chain here and in the UK. I didn't see Magic Ninja. Shout out to Londis for letting them shoot this. Oh god, that's a popular Irish sport. Throw the potato. We always used to do throw the potato in the supermarkets, dude. We throw the potato into a trolley. I'm joking. No, not in Ireland. No. Broken egg. God, he tucks his shirt nice. Oh yeah. Is that Pepsi Coke? Pepsi Cola. Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi. These are the oldest teenagers I've ever seen. 16 going on 60, I'd say.
Hey, Blondie, how's it going?
Quit the messing. I'm only after building that.
What are you going to do about it?
You're going to have to pay for that.
Ooh. Look at this.
Trouble.
Watch. You're very brave to be harassing young women.
Hell yeah. Smell my foot. What's the music? Oh, this is cool. Yeah, Ireland is constantly in 240p.
I'm not paying you to sit around here on your arse smoking.
No, boss.
Here! To the ridge!
Yes, boss.
Seagull from Hong Kong said it's urgent. Fragment on the ocean.
This is awesome. Oh, bale in the hay. You don't have to kick every door you come to. Does he wear anything other than dojo attire? Flashback? The last time we picked up something, we had a flashback. Oh, perfectly preserved dojo outfit. Nice. Everything else in the house isn't shit, but I guess it probably would be preserved to a degree. The boys' school. This is supposed to be like 20, 30 years ago. And it looks like it was shot maybe the day before. Great music though. Houses look the same as that now. Chekhov's gun is right. Chekhov's drawers. Oh, something about Catholic priest abuse or something. Oh no, this is his mentor. Sorry. Give it a bit of whack there, no. Give it Willie. Right hook. Give it a bit of a kick there now, good lad. Good man. Good stuff. Ah. Something Ireland. Bennett.
I see the young Bennett boy's home.
Not Jimmy Bennett.
Yeah?
Oh God, I hope there's no trouble.
What you mean?
Why don't you know about his father?
No, tell me about it.
Why does she move like an NPC from Elder Scrolls? I know I shouldn't have jumped to it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it does have that kind of look of 90s drug PSAs, alright.
From Mikey. He hopes he's going to see us tonight.
I can't. I've got other plans.
What could be more important than Mikey?
Dealing with toilet?
Ah, now look. You're going to make us look bad in front of Mikey. We don't want to look bad in front of Mikey. You wouldn't want him to be mad at us, would you? We got to do our job.
Well, don't be a lackey for someone else.
Now look here. Just hold on a minute. Who the fuck are you?
I don't think the girl needs help across the road. Why don't you Boy Scouts go and play in the woods?
He has teleportation powers. Fucking. Rip.
Come on.
We've never met before, but help. Alright.
Thanks,
It's okay. I know what it's like to be bullied.
Oh man, he fixed up that house nice. What do you get from Londis? Some briquettes for the fire. And the eggs. Shit. The fucking eggs.
Okay. What happened to you?
Guess who's back in town? Young Jimmy Bennett, after 10 years.
Oh, it's 10 years. My bad.
Why don't we get him to work for us?
Working for us?
Why not? Wouldn't it be ironic to have the son of the man I killed working for us? Have him stop by and visit me tonight.
I love live zooms.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
Oh, that's a really nice shot. That's the one you put on the Tourism Ireland promo. Fair play to him. I mean, he still had to tuck in the shirt or the tank top. Everything is tucked in. Such an interesting cross-cutting thing going on here. Oh, Mahan Far. Oh, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme here anyway. Who can say where the road goes?
Hi.
Hi.
I just called by to say thank you.
Well, come in. I'm sorry, the place is still a bit of a mess.
Here, this is for you.
Thanks.
I baked it myself. Look, I've got to go.
Wait, can I see you again?
I don't know. Can you? See ya.
Oh. There's the door. Oh, Jesus, man.
Somebody wants to see you.
How can everyone in this movie fucking teleport?
Mr. Lachlan.
Are they twins? That's an awesome cut. You can put on a jacket if you want.
I hear you're good with your hands.
Yeah,
Do you like manual work?
it's okay.
I have an opening for someone with your talents. Would you like to work for me?
I don't know.
Didn't you see all those fancy cars outside?
If you're gonna get local people who haven't been on camera before to act, don't have them look down the lens. Otherwise, you get this. You get this. You get. Ah, fuck. Did I fuck up? Just, just don't do any of that. Just, just don't do any of that. You know, you can just do something else and be fine. You know.
It's a well-paid job.
See, he's not looking down
Think it
camera.
over and get back to me.
Yeah, I better help him get to the door. God, I can smell this room. Cigarettes and carpet and drink.
And hey, it's nice to know you're so concerned about Nicola, but stay away from her, okay? She's in safe hands with me.
Irish Larry Clark.
I don't want him working for us.
Relax, Mikey.
If he goes near her again, I'll kill him.
Mikey.
Oh
it's a
man,
pig.
dude, you can tell these were shot differently. Like the lighting doesn't match up and they're not sharing a shot together. If these two guys share a shot together, then I shall retract my statement, but this is looking like one of those things where neither actor was available on the day. And rather than work out a new date for shooting, they just said fuck it, we'll shoot them separately and cut it together. I have had this happen more times on movies I've worked on than I'd care to mention.
Dangerous job, and accidents happen all the time.
You're a crafty old bastard, you are.
Not all bastards, so you are. Who the fuck is that? They should have gotten Conor McGregor for this movie. Make your sound. They had one controller. That's a good one. Oh, we're on drugs now. This music with these effects, I don't know, man. So this is young. What's even the name of the guy? Goggins. I forgot the main character's name. Oh, is it that? Right, sorry. His dad was killed in front of him or something by a samurai. That's a cool shot. This needs some hip hop music so badly, or at least push it to the limit, you know. It's a printing of a scroll. Beltana. Beltana is
Peter and
May.
Paddy, I want you to take care of this Wilson problem, okay?
Yeah, boss.
Okay.
Yeah, boss, yeah. Right.
I guess
Now,
you'd have to have shut this
next
in
order
summer.
of business, the tournament is coming up. I want everyone to make sure that Seagull wins it.
Hold on a minute, will Seagull be back in time from Hong Kong?
Of course he will.
Why is this tournament so important to us?
Because, stupid, it makes us look good. The tournament
Ah,
is
man.
very important to people around here. If we win
He's in the same
this, we'll
pose as he
take
was in the previous scene. They had, man, this guy with the center parting, they had him for 1 day of shooting.
It's your job to make sure that does not happen.
Hello?
Sorry guys, I tanked the stream there. I had some stuff rendering in the background, so I kind of fucked up the stream a little bit. I didn't think the stream would actually run while I'm rendering. I was honestly, most of the stream was just testing that, so I'll bring us back a couple of seconds. Sorry about that. I won't mess with that again.
Does not happen.
Got the Last Supper there. One of you will betray me.
Hello? Oh, hi.
How come I haven't seen you lately?
I've been really busy at work.
I told you, give up that job. Look, live with me.
No,
Why not?
I'm not ready for that yet. I need more time.
Okay, but don't leave it too long.
I've got to go now. Bye.
Based. Always a good sign when you have your woman hang up on you. Oh no.
Who are you people? The question is, who are you? What are you talking about? I know my past. Do you know yours? Come on, Nicola, we're leaving. This guy's crazy.
Sorry, no entry.
What's the problem, lads? I just want to have a drink.
Sorry, you little bollocks. I said no entry.
Well, I haven't done anything wrong, lads.
Listen, I don't think you heard me right. You're not getting in, and that's that.
Now look here, just hold on a fucking minute, right?
Oh yeah, no one's here. It's just fucking three monks inside the pub having pints. This might be my new favorite movie. I need to get a T-shirt made of this movie. That's how you get alcohol in Ireland. You sit down and you go beer.
Where's my drink? It's coming, it's coming.
Come on, mama.
But everybody likes to see it.
Uh-oh. Trouble. Beer.
Hey, Barbie, why don't you apologize?
Yeah, fuck him up. Shout out to my man who didn't even turn around. The monks don't even turn around, man. Beer.
Have a drink.
Get the hell out of here, you little tully-arse bastard, you.
Do it. Blow his head off.
Fuck you and your gun, you prick.
He vanished. Fuck you and your gun.
Oh, by the way, tell your boss I think he has enough people working for him. I'd only be stepping on other people's toes.
It's alright.
What the fuck is this? Beat up my men, we? Who did this?
Bennett.
Bennett?
Yeah, he turned down your offer.
Knugger and Doris. Schulstock.
Guess what? I've been invited to a tournament.
The Avenant tournament?
Okay.
Yeah. What's that?
God, to get into that is such a huge honour. How did you get it?
The monk. Monk.
Oh.
The monk.
This is nice. Okay. I mean, back in the days in the 90s where we had to do our cocaine with credit cards.
Well, would you look who it is? The ever faithful Greg. Now, Greg, I want to ask you a question. The other day down the pub, I heard this guy Bennett put you in your fucking arse.
No, boss. No, boss. I'd have that bastard any time. He just threw a lucky punch or two.
No, boss, he just threw a lucky punch. Well, I'm telling you something, right? And you listen, and listen fucking good. I'm not paying you to stand around here scratching your fucking arse, right? Now, if you don't get your finger out, I get fucking out of here.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Yes, boss, go.
No. I don't have Marvin Gaye ready, lads. Sorry. Oh. This is the perfect fight montage music, I think. The monk.
Meet me tomorrow by the Seven Oaks.
Why?
Because I'm going to...
Guaranteed that bit with the monk with the door, where the hood was over his head, was supposed to be this guy, but this guy wasn't available on the day, so they just got... They could have gotten the fucking girl. They just got someone to pull up... Well, it couldn't have been the girl, actually, because she was in that scene. But someone, could have been the old fella, the boss. Who the fuck is this? To pull a hood over their head. Yeah. I think you can put together what the movie is about just by, you know, not gonna say by watching it, but without even dialogue. You know, a good practice for filmmakers is, you know, turning the audio off and trying to put together if people can tell what's happening in your movie if the audio is turned off. It's usually a good sign, and that obviously no subtitles, right? TLDR, this guy came back home from another place, is beefing with local gangsters, and this monk is holding a fighting tournament in May. It says Bialtana tournament, which I'm pretty sure Bialtana is May. Ah, it is May. Hell yeah. I still got my Irish.
Want to work with you. Why would I want to work with you, old man?
Your father said that the first time I met him. What do you know about my father? Meet me tomorrow at midday.
Yeah, Voyager got it. It's just a movie that this guy put together to show off his muscles and his martial arts skills. Essentially, soft boot an action movie career. Oh god, is he dressed like fucking Christian? Again, like the cinematography is tight, you know, which is good. This is like Luke and Yoda now. It feels like a video game where you have to go back to that character after.
Expect the unexpected. But I was just... Your training begins tomorrow.
Oh, so that's him as a kid.
I'm going to make you a factor. Every day you're going to train, you're going to work hard, and the day will come, you'll stand a man.
Ah, you fucked it up.
I'm very proud of you now.
Jesus, Michael, you fucked up this fucking standing on wood. You hit him now. Baling the hay, that's a really important martial arts technique to have. Pushes him. Hope that's green tea. Did he drug him?
Change clothes.
I think the flashbacks things are fine to intermittently cut to between the film. Wait, did the monk just have a pair of gym shorts lying around? Where did the tank come from? Oh, now they're full pants. Okay. Well, that's lovely. I think you can cut through flashbacks if you build towards something. What does he have to learn though? Like he seems to already know his martial arts stuff. He'd be teaching the monk if anything, right? Nice. I mean, this was made independently, but with so many Irish films, you can kind of have a bingo card of the shot they use for the tourist board. Come to Ireland and ride the horses. Yes, down there. You fuck it. Oh, please fucking snap. That branch looks so brittle. All right. I mean, it's silly, but whatever. It's different. I wonder if the monk taught him how to run.
High kicks now.
No, tell me about my father first.
Later, after training.
What if the monk killed his dad? What if the monk is his dad? What if I'm his dad? Over a fire. Is he just heating up his feet? I shouldn't be making fun, because I can't do martial arts. If this guy's still alive, he would kick my ass in a second. If you haven't been to Ireland before, some of the locations here are gonna look really cool. But when you live here, you kind of get desensitized to seeing old rustic castles and stuff. But even I could admit, like, these do look. I'm not familiar with some of the locations here. It's outside of the coast, because you only see the coastal shot at the start. I'm going to assume this is probably in the Midlands. I don't know, if I can get a hold of some of the cast members from this. I mean, some crew members would be cool, but I guess that'd be hard to kind of verify. Because cast members used to look at people on screen, right? I'd probably hit up some of the locations as well. I'm gonna take a quick look after this and see if anyone's done a "Where Are They Now" kind of thing. Maybe we'll make a sequel. Could you imagine if I made a sequel to this? Just a bunch of elderly people.
What's going on now? That's our wages for the week.
If you're doing a scar, please don't make it look like it's still bleeding. The one above the eyebrow.
Come in.
Two guys out here want to see you.
What do they want?
I don't know, boss.
Show them in.
Come on in.
What is it? What? Where?
In the woods, by the Seven Oaks.
When?
Today. What is it?
What is it? What is it? It's that Bennett fella again. Listen, I don't want him in this tournament, right? And you go and get a couple of men on motorbikes, bring Nicola to the quarry, and kill that mad monk.
Leave it to me. I'll sort him.
So, what is it between you and Mikey?
Not much.
Do you like him?
Well, I thought I did, but not anymore. Strawberry?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Not much to tell. But I know something about you.
What?
No one has ever done what you did for me the other day.
Close your eyes.
Fucking sheep. Even the crows and stuff. Christ almighty. Wait, what is what is the rolls doing? Listen, citrus fruit and liquor is all they had at Londis, alright? And roses. Get him! Hit him! Kill him! Damn. Poor. This guy didn't even do anything. He's just strapped. That's all. That could be a water gun. Peekaboo. He is good at those roundhouse kicks, though. Yeah, fuck safety. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you and your helmet. You can take the stuff with you. There's nothing that Irish women love more is when you just scream demands at them. They're very romantic. Oh, this is a chase scene, is it? Whoa! Awesome. Bye. Just fucking get rid of her. Oh. This was definitely made with a... What the? What? Dude! Oh, man. It's a pity they couldn't get a wide of that. Oh, he's standing on a bike again. No, just don't get on a bike. Oh, I guess they have a gun pointed at her. Fucking her legs. Just stick your... No, you don't put your legs out like that when you're on a bike. Oh god, yeah, there's no way this is insured. I've done some off the books car chases myself.
So you've been seeing this guy Bennett behind my back. Is this how you repay my kindness? I could have anyone, do you know that? Do you know that? You made me look bad, and that's not good.
What are you going to do?
I'll make sure that he never wins the tournament again, not even a kids competition.
He'll come and get me.
I hope he does.
Always a good sign when you have air fresheners in your living space. It's always a good sign. You say this production wasn't insured. I'd be surprised if they got permission for half these locations. I'm desperate to know if this is the same location on the exterior as the interior. Probably not. Almost certainly not. Oh god, I gotta find this house. If it's demolished, I'll be very upset. I know my stream quality isn't the highest, but this is legitimately unwatchable in certain parts. I don't know if anyone's upscaled it yet. That's not. There's one L in lose.
What am I going to do? Well, what am I going to do?
You must win the tournament.
I can't. They have Nicola.
If you win the tournament, you'll break their power.
But what about Nicola?
Don't worry, we'll get her back.
This feeling inside.
Oh, I was thinking of the good times when they were fighting for their lives. Oh, did they bang? Oh. A little bit. Oh, do I have to pause this? Is this safe for YouTube, guys? Oh, please, please don't let there be nudity. Oh, please. I mean, this was probably shot on VHS. I think time is relative in this movie. That was a good time. That was a good memory when someone showed me where the door was. He's gonna go Super Saiyan, guys. And cut.
Okay, what's the plan?
We needed to stop the music for that. Oh, there's Ireland International Airport. Before we built our runway in 2005. Yeah, Ireland's airport used to be a field for the longest time. How fucking tall is that guy? Even next to the...
Welcome back, Seagull. How did it go in Hong Kong?
Everything is done.
Good. I have another little job for you.
What is it?
I will tell you later.
Yeah, I did look badass, yeah. Credit where it's due. I hate giving it props, but that did look cool. In fairness, if I was built like this, I'd probably find an excuse to get it on camera as well. Fuck you, nature! Rah! Oh, is he cutting down trees like Minecraft or something? with his fists. Why didn't he ever show these moves to Nicola, man? He's doing the sand dancing from Dune, so the sandworms don't get him.
Warriors, welcome. Each decade we celebrate May with the Feast of Yaltana. This has been handed down through centuries. It is in this tradition that we are gathered here. In keeping with the ancient ways, there are no rules. Let the Yaltana tournament begin.
There's no rules. Is someone gonna die? Why is there a U.S. flag?
Hamilton and O'Hanlon.
Damn. Irish Rocky would be pretty cool. Deviation. Oh, they got the whole dojo out tonight.
Bennett and O'Shea.
Has there ever been a movie, like an action movie about, like, you know, there's the big tournament that comes up where the guy has to win, and 9 times out of 10 it's, you know, he'll make it to the last round and he'll either win and save the day, or he'll lose in the final round because of the bad guy cheating or over some technicality. But then they realize that the competition didn't matter, and that, you know, at the end of the day he knows who he was, or, you know, there was a lesson learned there. I don't know if this has ever been done before, but I would love to see an action movie where the main character protagonist loses in the first round. And first of all, I would want to see that. But then I was thinking, you know, he loses in the first round and then he just goes, fuck it. And then he just starts wailing on everybody. It just breaks all the rules, because once he realizes that he's lost, the rules just don't matter. And he just turns into a total piece of shit. I don't know. Food for thought. Those chest shots are fun to do. I can't do them, but when you take the I've had someone do them to me. Would you really go into a competition with trousers and a button shirt? Like a dress shirt? Oh, hell yeah. There's whammon in this show. This movie would be so much better if that lady was the main character. I wonder if Conor McGregor saw this and was inspired to be a professional piece of shit. I like the whole Andre the Giant, like, thing over one shoulder. The kind of caveman aesthetic. You got to give it to the scrawny guys. They're really good at the kicks and flips and stuff. It's when people aren't necessarily like not muscular, but they're lean, but they're not big. And I'll level with you. The main character looks like someone who'd be more, you know, he wouldn't be out of place if he was among the bad guys, you know. He does look like a villain or a henchman. The conch or the seashell as the ashtray is such an Irish thing. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. This is intense.
Three aces.
I hope you're better at running than you are at gambling.
I am the god of gamblers.
Because you won't be doing too much gambling when Jimmy gets it.
Oh, you were the backhand. It's back to playing cards.
Tell me about my father. What do you want to know?
Wait, is the competition over or what? Is it a multi-day thing? I don't remember what the scroll printed on paper, nailed to a tree said.
A monk? Yes. So what am I going to do tomorrow? You must win.
Okay, so it's a 2-day thing. It's like a weekend thing. I see.
Your father's spirit will be with you.
It's the same establishing shot every time. Ugh. Oh, it was his dad's thing, toga or whatever, that he found in the house at the start, and now he's wearing his dad's clothes. Yeah. I'm guessing winning the tournament will destroy the self-esteem of the bad guys, and he can just take another man's woman then. Kind of a shitty thing to do. Because at the end of the day, like, the girl Nicola, she and her boyfriend have problems in their relationship, but it's nothing that can't be fixed, I think. I mean, his friends, it's not good company with his friends. His friends are hitting his girlfriend around, but he shoved her down on he pushed her down onto the bed thing, in the camper, but I haven't seen him be overly abusive to her. Seems like what's his name? Goggins, Larkin, or whatever the main character is. Seems like he should just butt out of that relationship and not be messing with another man's girl. Woo! In fairness, there's a decent amount of choreography. I mean, this is... You ever lift someone by the head? He dead? Why is he wearing a suit? I feel like the movie was kind of written around this one. There are no rules. I see. Bennett is the main character. Keep forgetting his name. I don't even know what Fatal Deviation refers to. They just call it Bennett story or the Bonds of Bennett.
Bennett and Crux.
So many of those people cheering must have been in the crew. Like the film crew. I'll say this much, like, shit on the movie as much as I want, but like, I haven't seen the shadow of the cameraman. I haven't seen a reflection of the cameraman. I haven't seen the shadow of the boom. I haven't seen a reflection of the boom. I haven't seen anything that kind of. I mean, I've seen light from the camera in the scenes where he's, waking up at night, but I haven't seen too much that's actually broken the fourth wall of the filmmaking. Like, it's just so. I think it's kind of like The Room, where so much of the silliness is on camera in terms of the acting. Um, Maybe some of the staging or the choreography can be silly at times, where like someone will punch another character and it'll swing wide or something and not scan on camera. But on the whole, it's a decently made film. The use of music is a little bit tone deaf, I would say. Some of the edits don't add up, but like the coverage is there. This could be so much worse. I had hoped it would be so much worse. Oh. It would have been really good if the Bennett guy was actually terrible at martial arts or something, and he was like deluded or something. Oh, that's Siegel. Siegel's my guy. I want Siegel to win. Jesus. Neither of those are particularly short guys. They're both heavy. Oh, I got the ball shot. Whoa. See, this is what the beefs and fish tank should have been like. Yeah, he's in there with the kicking. There are no rules.
Final match. Bennett and Siegel
Oh, sorry, Seagull was the other guy. Sorry, the Seagull's the huge guy. It's a typical trope of having the main character fight someone twice his size. I was almost expecting don't cut on a cool action to the crowd. Unless it didn't come together in the edit, I guess. Oh, please tell me it was Seagull. Oh no, it's the out. I don't know what he's saying. That did look good though. It did look like he actually hit him. Oh wait, now it's daytime again? This reminds me of my favorite 007 Agent Under Fire map in multiplayer. How does he know where to go? Oh. There's something about rural Irish comedy in indie films that I don't like. Because this is very clearly meant to be comedic, right? There have been very few comedic moments in this film. Oh. I am really... Do we fucking risk it? Alright. Alright, YouTube. Do you know what? I think the bad resolution probably saved us there. I mean, it's still on YouTube, like, and I am streaming on YouTube in fairness, but, you know. I love the idea of him driving, shooting and Scrooby out the window. It's not even trying. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Damn. The worst that could happen would be I'd lose my eyesight. Oof. Alright. Let's get into a fight with the naked guy. I'm pretty sure my channel's already on one community strike, so.
There goes the driver's license.
Oh, come on, dude. That was like a different movie, that shot of the guy on top of the hill. Oh, we're doing the final scene in a quarry trope, are we? Ball shot. Oh, but wait, did he get shot or not? I guess not. Well, at least the guns look and sound good, you know? I mean, no one in this film seems to know how to use a gun, but still. I gotta guess he had those crash mats or whatever. Because all the jumps and stuff look fine. It's awesome. This really is like Irish Deadpool with the two guns and the martial arts and the flips. That Deadpool 3 trailer was pretty good. God, so I've seen Irish films before where it's just someone's scrapyard and they use for a fight scene. He just hopped over a wall to end up in the same location, did he? Oh no, that's where Nick is. Was this the dude who was naked before? Yeah. It'll carry. But then again, this movie could carry Disney if they added it to the MCU.
Let her go. Put the gun down. Let the girl go. Put the gun down or she dies. Bye, asshole.
Alright. Good use of a squib.
Kneel down. Kneel the fuck down.
What happened to the gun he had? Oh man.
Let her go. Sorry? You heard me. It's me you want. I heard you. Now hear this.
He did hit her. That's not good. I don't get her hair dirty. Your hair's so hands are mucky and bloody. Oh, we got to finish that picnic.
Don't get interrupted this time. Close your eyes.
Is it a strawberry?
Ah, go on. Close your eyes.
Oh, it's just a kiss. Alright.
You killed my son. Now I am going to kill you, just as I killed your father.
You killed my father. Now I'm gonna kill you, just like I killed your son.
He didn't do it though, did he? Oh, he did. I don't know if she'd be okay with that. If I was a woman, I'd be fairly spooked. Are we padding the runtime now? Yeah, there's 6 minutes to go. We're just looking at clips from earlier in the movie. I would love if there was a gag reel. Oh wait, there is a gag reel. Oh, the poor people have to pick up afterwards. All the produce. I hope they paid for that. Oh. I mean, they did get crash cards and stuff. Ah. Jimmy Bennett. Oh, these must be bloopers or something, right?
What the fuck is this? Beat up my men.
Of course they're laughing. I'd laugh too. Look at the shot, man.
Okay, ready? Have you handled the flower?
What the fuck is this? Beat up on my men, we.
One more time. Bennett! That's what I'm saying. Bennett! Bennett! Like that, ready? And in. Action.
Who did this?
Bennett.
Bennett?
Damn, you could play the Oblivion music underneath this. I would actually want to skip this, but I mean, this is kind of endearing.
Who did this?
You can't have an action and have people go right into dialogue. You just can't fucking do that. If Morgan thought he could get away with doing it with live action people, he fucking would. You gotta love people having fun on set, you know? Christ. Oh! That's bad.
I'm not doing that. I'm not jumping. I'm not doing that again.
Dude, okay. If a stunt goes wrong and someone gets injured, that's not a blooper. That's it's especially if the production's not insured. Don't put that in anywhere. I would I don't know. If your film's not insured, I would if I was not a good person, I would delete that footage as quick as possible. That's the kind of shit that an insurance claim would come from, you know. Oh man, there's people here who aren't stunt actors doing stunts. I want to know how much of the budget for this film went into a fucking clinic or hospital.
There's not even a cut on there. It's just, you just skint it. That's Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy.
Look at this ambulance chaser. Look.
They put the lead actor in that as well. Damn. Damn, 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 damn.
And then look up. Stop.
One more time.
Great, make yourself.
I mean, that's cool. A cool setting for a fight. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I've seen many martial arts films in an old Irish abbey. You know. Oh. I need to watch Brokeback Mountain to feel less gay about this film after. That should have been the thumbnail. Shit. Wait, did people even do fake names for this film? Feels like most people just did their real names. Yeah, see all you can see all these credits are like baked into it. The stuff at the start seems to have been added afterwards. I really hope there's a post-credit scene. There's a big crew. I mean, the cast is going to be big. Like, you know, they didn't actually repeat anybody, I don't think, except for maybe that scene with the monk at the door when he gives the scroll. I mean, that was a barrel of laughs. Both bad action, badass movie scenes. Well, I can't disagree there. Low budget cult film produced and set in Trim in County Meath. Oh, I was right. Produced in 98. There was a distinction of being Ireland's first length feature martial arts film. Real life martial art enthusiast James Bennett. This brought straight to video without a theatrical release in 2010. Cracked it into the worst film ever made. 8 out of 10. Yeah. So, I think that's someone who made a fake trailer for it. Did someone upscale it or something? I mean, this is a movie review. I'm not gonna watch the whole review. I'm just gonna see if they had an access to like a HD version. Damn. Fuck. Sorry. I was trying to skip. Okay, this looks like it has nothing to do with any of this. Okay, why are we talking about Batman? Oh yeah, it's just some guys reacting to it. Okay, I thought that maybe they had a higher, maybe they just upscaled it for a thumbnail or something. Irish Kung Fu, Great Irish Film, Fatal Deviation. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it seems like no one's kind of remastered and reimagined. Trouble. What's this? Watch along. Oh, it's just I'm not really too fussed about. Damn. I mean, it's got a fair amount of coverage. I mean, I don't really care for other people's reactions. No offense to anyone who does. Oh, it seems like someone did catch up with him. Although, like, why did they get the thumbnail with a different guy? Maybe that is the same guy. Oh, did they try to do like a retold thing? Nothing to do with the movie. Don't you remember when the movie cut the footage of a game that came out 15 years in the future? So what is this? So it's remastered and reimagined take. So is it just people recreating it or what? Well, it's funny because the first thing was shot in 4:3, but the proportions were right. You put it in 16:9, but stretched it horizontally. Oh, is it just trying to make it like good? I mean, do you really need to do this? It's the same movie, but you crushed it horizontally. What's this pink bit? But Coldplay and I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to see Lethal Company stuff or like Helldivers too. Is fetal? Is fetal? Fetal. Fatal Deviation, some kind of martial arts, kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, people done some great thumbnails for this. Is this the official trailer?
Fatal Deviation is kind of a unique movie in many ways for for many things. Probably one being it's kind of so bad it's good kind of thing. But you know, I was 19 years old. I wanted to be in movies from when I was very small. You know, I was very young. I used to tell my mom I want to go to America. I want to become a movie star. I love TV shows, all action-oriented ones. I love the A-Team. I love MacGyver. Anyway, 1997. It was September '97, and I said, I'm going to make my own movie. Keep in mind, I'm 19 years old. I have no clue what I'm doing at all. I just had an idea on fight scenes because I'd watched so many fight scenes. I knew where to put the camera, and from doing karate demonstrations and stuff, because I've been doing martial arts since I was 4, I knew what looked like a hit and what didn't.
So someone did catch up with James Bennett. So maybe, is there any point in me going over this? I don't know. Something that to think about anyway. I mean, they did it on the 20-year anniversary as well of the film, so fair enough, Damien Abbott, Fatal Deviation. So it must be some, yeah, I'm seeing it and other stuff here. So it's probably a martial arts thing. Yeah, I have no kind of interest in seeing whatever this reimagining is. Okay, I'm pretty sure that all this is on YouTube. Perfect. I'm gonna make a quick bathroom break, and when I come back, we'll do Who Killed Captain Alex, and then we'll call it an evening. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, I have returned with Strepsils. Without further ado, we will crack on to Who Killed Captain Alex. Movie I've been waiting for a long time to see. Just never got round to it. So, waste no more time. Who Killed Captain Alex was Uganda's first action movie. It was produced, written, directed, shot, and edited by Nabwana IGG. In January 2010, it was made from his home in the village of Wakaliga and quickly became a sensation throughout the slums of Uganda. Well, how many views are we looking at? 9.2 mil. I feel like it probably went outside those slums anyway. Oh, it's a lost film. There's a lot of grit and ambition here, and it's important to kind of recognize and respect that, I think. Ho ho ho. Wakaliwood. Wakaliwood? Oh. This is BTS, I guess. Fair play, though. This is really charming.
This is VJME, live in the studios from Wakariwood, Uganda. Get ready. Raymond Film Productions. Yeah. Okay. Tighten your seatbelts.
Alan Sali, Owentima, Musaja wa Kabaka.
Now proudly presents.
It's a Wakariwood feeding mo.
Most people have no clue that in 2023 the best way to make money on Amazon is not with...
Excuse me.
Who killed Captain Alexi? The Ugandan first action party movie. Who killed Captain Alexi? Yeah. This is Captain Alex, Uganda's best soldier.
Damn. Subtitles kind of taking over some of the credits there. I am so confused about what I should be reading right now.
I prefer men. What? No! Come back! We love you, we love you!
I'm loving this dubbing.
No, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's good. I love it. Part of Africa. Over here, I want dancing cows. Beautiful cows. And here,
Oh, I think I'm piecing together what's happening here. Like, it was dubbed. I'm guessing probably this DVD was dubbed over by the director or by the crew and stuff, because once it started taking off over, like, people had probably read the subtitles and shit, but once it started to gain a bit of traction, I'm guessing they probably later did this. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that they did. I mean, obviously, if they didn't, we wouldn't have the gem that we have today.
football pitch.
Oh hey, honk. It's good to see you, pet. You've seen Captain Alex, I'm sure. I'm sure you've seen this movie before. You seem very knowledgeable on B movies. Only certain characters. Okay. All right. I should just let it play. I shouldn't be completely out of
I'm making German food. German food? Yeah, we found German tourists. We cooking them. Oh, very good. Delicious. Serve with the head. Like predator.
oyo omusajja twamugobera mu kibuga kati ena kirabika ali mu baŋŋanda ze kitegeera katulina mufumbiikiriza tujja mufe ffettatu mumalewo yetakuteeka mutesi bampega.
Oh, holy mackerel. Is he having wine and they're having milk?
Soldiers. But they are surrounded by the enemy. Yeah, music, some music.
I feel like the yellow subtitles are the dubbed ones, right? Wakaliga. Wakaliga? I kept reading as Wakanda.
Come on, it's time to party. Everybody feels it. This is good. Good music. Come on, sing up, sing up.
It's so hard to comment on this because I haven't been to this part of the world. Obviously, with Fatal Deviation, I grew up in Ireland, so I know how things look or did look back then.
Come on. All right, yo, yes,
He dubs the drinking.
You're cute.
I'm so glad he's dubbing the women. It's just one guy dubbing, unless I'm mistaken, right?
Hello, mama.
Are we taking breaks from the original audio for dubbing?
Are you crazy? That's my wife. Get off my wife. Wife? I thought that is a god. Hello?
Oh, jeez. Come back. Beer. Holy shit. I wish James Bennett was in this so badly. Don't throw water on the camera, dude.
Down. Get down. Who are you?
Wetwaba wetembe wano twabagamba genda kwegeranya kwonoona bintu by'abantu
Ninyote kati.
nomuntu okukola okusomera mu mbeera efaana bweti bwali musirikale talina discipline kitwaye bana basajja nabo mulinga batali bajasi
Do you ever have someone So it'll laugh at you so hard you just vanish or turn into water.
Now you're gonna see. This is how we do action in Uganda. The commando. The Ugandan commando.
So they're part of some kind of militia or army, I suppose, right?
Who killed the Captain Alex is the movie. Production in action. Production in action. Why you get there?
This is interesting. Like, legitimately interesting.
Tiger Mafia. The most deadliest gang in Uganda.
I think I'm losing people. Oh, I think we're back. I know that the stream died there for a couple of moments. I was looking at the CPU. But I'm getting all light screen now. I think we're probably back. We have whoever's doing the dubbing here. I don't know if it's supposed to be a narrator, because he's voicing dialogue as well, right? Like diegetic dialogue. He's introducing all the concepts of the movie, which is really interesting. I've never seen a movie do this before. Like, he's telling us what's happening as well.
Ambush. Bayingite. Slow but sure. Mafioso.
Mario Gilles. Esse
I love the choice of music there.
Government no buy your chumba. Chikomando. Chikomando nagambite wante chikomando. Yeah, man.
Kechiri munde. Kiri kitambula bulungi. Kiri fit.
Kali eko.
Oh my god. Fatal Deviation didn't have any of this, but then again, I guess they need money.
He's holding a dangerous weapon. You go around by.
He looks like my DayZ character.
Commandos! Dead the commandos! Tiger Mafia! Super kicker! What's happening? Around! Another commando on the move. Moving.
Beer.
Tough commandos on the mission. La 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 la. Marvelous. La 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 la. Contagious. Boolia. Jesus! Commando!
That looked pretty good. Oh, Spider-Man here?
Mercenary. Commando. You want to sleep? Okay, I put to sleep. Commando. You are watching Who Killed the Captain Alex and the first VJ in English ever.
Is this like a TV show?
This is how we enjoy movies in Uganda. And now, Captain Alex, the musical.
What?
La 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 la.
Is this Mamma Mia?
Wow, this music is good. Commando.
Sell your old iPhone to swap
Gee,
and quick and
boss.
easy. Avoid hoarding old tech.
Brrr.
Devices.
Action is coming. I promise you.
I appreciate when a movie is self-aware.
What the heck? Oh no! Papa! Papa, Papa! Wait! This is serious.
Oh no, not Spider-Man.
Everybody in Uganda knows Kung Fu.
Jesus.
The movie's on. The movie's on. The movie's on.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. The jingles were like, you're listening to 5FM.
Super fighter. Action-packed movie. From Wakari Wudunatete. VJ Emmy on the microphone. Warrior.
It's like a director's commentary, except it's on the actual movie itself.
This is VJ Emmy live from Kampala, Uganda. Watch this. Super Mafia. Rapid action. More fire. Tambula, tambula. Leva machine. He knows the way of using a gun. Commando. Aro.
me, I'm scared.
Here we go.
Yeah. I mean, the effects could be worse as well, right? The cinematography is good. The effects are decent. The sound effects are like where they needed to be.
Panther meets the tiger. What's next?
He runs away. Oh. I'd love to get a soundboard of the VA or the VG guy doing the hey. I'd love to have a soundboard or a sound effect as that for like my push notifications or something, or my text tone.
Sell your old iPhone to
Oh my goodness, relax.
Kumbe Mafia. Mafia. Take a one see. Take a one see. Yari wateke. Ono bamuyina. Gana kwenda huko. Richard, the Tiger Mafia. Senunya Honesty, original name is Z. Even mafias need to relax.
He's right. They do. Oh no. Okay. I thought we were gonna get something a little bit X-rated there.
Breaking news.
Space news.
Ekibinja ekiduumira Captain Alex mu kikwekweto ky'okkowenja ekiruubirira okufeffetta n'okufuuza omubamba Ssaabayoga Richard ne Batayiga Mafias ku lunaku lw'eggulo kyakuti muganda wa Richard yeesibakikidde watono awali emitego okubuuka. Captain Alex abadde omusanyufu agambye nti Richard ne banne baakufunibwa mangu ddala. Agasingawo muganire mu mawulire gaffe agaddako mwebale mwebale ddala sigala Clement TV tobaawo. Katonda wange mati bananga.
Oh, nice.
He does not listen to bad news. Bane chichi baby, what is it? What happened? But I don't need you.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was definitely a Sonya from oneself moment.
Hello, Puffs. Richard yabitegedde. Tufudde. Ani yabimugambye? Yalabye amawulire ku TV. Katonda wange. Abasajja baifulumizza dda. Era tujjeyo kati kati. Nze bite binkwatako wajja nze njagala nsasule. Ndowooza omusajja tomumanyi ebyo jja bimwegambira Uganda ye gwe baawambye.
There's not a lot of dubbing happening right now. Hey. I'm kind of at a loss right now because we had that bit at the start where there was like the CG helicopter and stuff, and I was really hoping we would get more of that. I love this music though. Like actually, I do like this music.
Morals. Santos. Who's the bitch? You. Come up here.
Who's that bitch? You. Oh, Video Joker. I see. Am I just watching someone else's reaction?
Here's why you should switch.
Oh my goodness. Fuck off. Is there a video without like the version without the Video Joker? Because like, don't get me wrong, that is funny, but um, I'm worried that maybe it's pulling away from the movie a little bit. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. Okay, yeah, look, listen, whatever. It's fine.
nategedde omusajja ajjakaawo kati yaga muganda wetukoze ddi.
We're getting a lot of that fake blood.
omusajja nkubye akatebe kutuka kwagala kunzi mundagaba okutta mbatti oba si kyekyo nga mbivaamu
guma naawe obadde ki kino kintu kyangu nnyo obadde ki.
omusajja ayagala muganda we mwe temulaba ekyatabuse
mujja wange my brother Viki alina mawulire ki? Okusinziira ku kyemmanyi tulabika nga tulire eki.
Viki yanguwa
baba tebannamuggyawo bali mu kumuggyawo.
In fairness, like, I don't know if Fatal Deviation had any just normal people walking in the background who weren't involved with production. That's the first time I've seen one in this film so far. They've done a pretty good job of shooting away from public places.
I just want good news.
mawulire mabi muganda we bamwongeddeyo bamukwasiza poliisi olw'ensonga y'okunoonyereza.
Poliisi? Oh jeez. Kati gwe tusewa ne Alex.
Alex buli lunaku ampiteewo akawungeezi.
I want that son of a bitch. Kitegeeza akakodyo ke tulina okukozesa okukwata Alex. Alex mwagala olwaleero nga mulamu. Wano. Ate gwe Puffs. Mukazi wange musekululwo. Njagala ogende oyite Alex wano. Mukyakola ki mugende? Mugende muleete.
Get your foot off my chair.
Ombuuza kyakola wano. Nga muganda nga gwe mulina omugayidde mu bizimbe byo.
Eh?
kati gwerabanze ntuule eyo osange nga ntudde ozitengate ekinyomo
nze okutta gwe sisobola kutta n'obuzibu nnyina ndi olumu balumba nga sitegedde
totegedde
kati genda
gundi tolagako kuntiisatiisa ate manya kino kikulu erinze njagala muganda wange
Sell your old
Oh.
quick and easy. Avoid hoarding old tech and
You go out! You know what this one happened? I'm just going to go for it now.
Oh yeah, you just kind of steal guns from a police station.
They take over for your spy. Nice bounce.
I mean, this commentary by the Video Joker guy does kind of add something.
You were beautiful. I so stupid.
ekitubeeza wano twagala kukwata abusajja buno tebasobola kubanga basobola okufuukira gavumenti eyaabwe ensonga lwaki tukampinze wano
Okay, I'm ready to beat it. Let's beat the rat.
Is this a euphemism?
olina surprise yange
Yeah. Okay. But I want to beat the rat serious.
tereza tutawoya
Beat the rat. God, what an image.
naye ate wadde ngenda kunaaba ekikwewuunyisa batusomesa noba ogenda kunaaba awo byotasobola kwerabira nga kino
Man, my man's got rules.
wadde bakuuma ekyo tekikola ki
Oh.
I guess it's a problem. I guess it's some kind of retrospective thing, but it'd be cool knowing that Captain Alex hasn't died. If he doesn't die, you know. Maybe he doesn't die. Maybe the name is a red herring. Maybe they'll lead us to believe he's dead.
Remember, she's here to kidnap Alex. La 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 la. What?
nga tobadde munda tomanyi ani akubisa ye alex ali
Captain! Captain, wake up!
mwe ani
Joe Biden, wake up.
Get in. I'm so scared. So scared.
Captain, mwakiki sergeant
Dad, oh my God.
Robert
Oh no.
sa kena jobbolo watokedde okuba wano muno mwatole munoonyeze nakikoze yesa mukole pota buli wamu yesa mwatole mangu
I am the captain now.
Sell your old iPhone to swap it. It's quick and easy. Avoid hoarding old tech and turn it.
Where are your clothes?
The narrator was mocking the movie, but he did say this is how we watch movies in Uganda. I'm getting the impression that the guy narrating is from Uganda as well, so I do appreciate his input, you know.
era siraba nsonga lwaki bandikikoze bateekeddwa okuba nga bano basajja nga yabadde revenge ku lw'abannaabwe basi be bamusse bo baluwa tubala nti tubalaba be badde bakuma obudde obwo
Do you hear me? Aloja.
Bagezako yita obuyambi. I cry for help. Taken hostage.
akantu akakayitamu buyisi kiki
baliriddawa kyotinuka kumadoonya.
Now a super kung fu masters here. Not him. Him. From Ugandan Shouting Temple. Ugandan Shouting Monk.
nze kumanya nyatta muganda we ekikulu kingi tetumanyi tugezako kunoonyeza bunoonyereza nange nsobola okugatta mu kunoonyereza okwo
Tutewa mafia.
ati mission zibiri bwezisenyeramu sirina sente zakwonoona nabatumye kapiteni alex banamulese baki
mukama waffe twatuseewo omusajja nga taliiwo naye ne tusangawo abaserikale babiri ne tubawamba
babadde tukyali awo waliwo essasi eryavuze tetwategedde wa gye lyavudde.
Oh. So he was killed not by the Tiger Mafia.
Tugenda maaso. Now expect the unexpectable.
Good quote.
okay nzikiza ogendako mu lumu gye tokkirizibwa tenti eri wali eno wano
Alex's tent. Where is money? I need money.
Sell your old iPhone to Swappy. It's quick and easy. Avoid hoarding old tech and turn the devices you don't use.
This money?
Tiger Mafia?
Back to mafia.
and yes captain alex
You need the tiger on the wall, otherwise you wouldn't know it's the Tiger Mafia, you know? Because it's very common for crime organizations to openly show their affiliation.
Lieutenant, Sergeant, mujje mulye bino. Mujje mulye bino. Tom, yangu. Talking device yangu. Keni ya jirina. Batoko baba wambye.
Vicky,
did you beat the rat? Did you?
omulimu gwange nawukozesebwa naye nkakaza nti ate naatuuka mu kifo esasi nerivuga bye nalowooza nno lyavugidde wala.
then who killed captain alex? Who?
Okumanya ni muganda wange. Tuwenza mu nsonga zino. Bino ebintu si bya civilian. Fezi tuleke nga pa bamaji bizazikolako.
Brother to Alex. On the mission. Mission vengeance.
Oyagalani.
Master.
Master chi. Kuza vaccine nawe.
Action packed movie. Tunulira. Haraka. Ugandan kiss.
What?
Take. Ayagala master. Bakubi. Bakubi mukubi. Master is here. The fat master.
Master mbadde nze ompeyo ku baana. Baana baki? Muganda wange bamutta n'agenda kola revenge ye. Ali agamba tumukolera revenge tumukolera self defense mpozi n'embiri yaffe okubeera nga miramu
No.
ekyo kikyamu sobola kuwa baana
Please, I need divergence.
kisoboka ekyo tekiriyo mu martial arts
Next time, bring me sweets. Matahari is back.
gwe ekitole kiviki obwedde oli luddawa enjala etuluma
Sergeant, naye omuwala ono tumukoze tuti
tetulina kusooka kumulaga mbu tulina kitumanyi kuba yalina otutuusa ku baana baffe gye babasibira
ekitegeeza tulina okumulinya akagere ng'avudde wano
ye muzeeyi ajjadde okuleeta another mugebe Captain Alex
simanyi naye Richard bw'abeera nga naye abuuza ani yasse kapiteeni kati awo abeera ani
What if he killed himself?
Sell your old iPhone to swap it. It's quick and easy. Avoid hoarding old tech and turn the device.
Hotel Kampala.
That's a hotel.
Time for exercise. A master from southern hemisphere of Uganda. Ugandan Bruce Lee. We call him Bruce U. He just wants to be alone to focus on vengeance. But first, he needs to eat. After breakfast,
Oh, there's already a fire on. That's good.
a supermaster of Kung Fu. A supermaster of cooking. Oh, wow. That looks good.
Oh, is he gonna beat the fish?
Crocodile? Dinosaur? Oh, Jesus! What's this? I never seen. I've never seen a woman.
Even the video joker guy knows.
wabaaki
simanyi
yekinuga olina gwe bakusasa
Damn, she seems really hurt.
salamagizo oyambala ezo ezo ndazo nazinywa omusaayi
I mean, the dialogue is fine. Yeah, don't watch her while she changes, dude. Be a gentleman. Bruce, you.
Sell your old iPhone to swap.
Yeah, she should swap her black top for a green one.
It's time for your mouth.
oba ye yatta ne kapiteni Alex tetumanyi naye kapiteni Alex yatuluma nnyo yatufaako tukoze tutya
nina omuntu gwensuubira okuleeta omuntu oyo agezezzaako nnyo mu bitundu bingi okulwanyisa abaduraga ddiira gyakola
emirimu egyo gyakoleddeko wa wosinze okakasiza
atambudde mu nsi nnyingi okugeza Russia, Pakistan. Kugamba buli nsi yonna mw'owulira ayaga omuntu oyo agezezaako okuba ng'alwanyisa abantu abo era nsuubira ajja kusobola okukola omulimu ogwo.
Time to bring in super soldiers.
I mean, the acting's good, you know. For the most part, the acting's fine.
Ajja kusobola ono gwendeeta ajja kusobola tusobole okuba nga tusaanyawo omuyaga oyo.
This person clearly cares. Oh.
Training. Donata Silver Fox Sanyumia. He does not need wings to fly. Bruce you. Yegezam. 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 Kafuru. Yatendekebwa bulungi nnyo mutendeka inazi igo kureni style okugamba ezitaichi nasegwe nasooka ajjayo.
I was just taking that.
Kasandali. Yenanyini take. Oba akola wiki. Aji.
For a guy living a hermit lifestyle, he has a lovely tracksuit.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Finally, I get to eat. What the fuck?
Sell your old iPhone to swap. It's quick and easy.
Okay, that was good timing on the ads behalf.
The saga continues.
Is this Kissed by a Rose?
Richard, the Tiger Mafia.
Damn, they were lucky to get ABBA and Seal to sign off for the soundtrack, dude. How did they get such big stars?
Mugenda kulaga ensi kikyendi. Richard the Tiger Mafia.
Tugenda maaso firimu eno eva mu Hollywood na Tete Raymond Film Production nga bulijjo tugenda maaso n'ekifaananyi.
Do you ever go on those websites looking for royalty-free music or sound effects, and you get the sample, and you'll play the sound on the site's internal player, and it'll be like just a sound effect or track playing, and every 5 or 6 seconds you'll get the audio watermark, you know, preview. That's kind of like what this movie has with the Video Joker guy, where he'll just remind you about what's the name of the movie is, who made the movie, where it's from, and someone's a bitch. Yeah, Ugandan seal.
Get down.
Njagala kunyuka butale kulaba TV. Yangu wasina budde.
Now.
Do you bring a fax machine around with you?
Studio 8 mumpulira. Hey. Yeah.
Bastards.
Yangu wasina budde.
Tuli waneno kutayiga base bandandoza mumuwulidde byasaba.
Leeta wano nja kwekwatira.
Awo. Richard the Tiger Mafia. Ntegedde gavumenti ete muganda wange. Njagala muganda wange. Bala basajja ngenda kubatamba wadde seconds 2. Muganda wange. Yimuka.
I want my brother.
Muganda wange. Muganda wange. Njagala muganda wange.
My Ugandan's a little bit scratchy, but I think he wants his brother. I go.
Lieutenant, njagala onfunire omuwala oyo alesa amawulire ku Lemon TV.
She's beautiful.
Oh yeah, you would put that. You'd have that. You would write that on your stomach, would you? In marker.
You not married?
Siyinza kulimba kuba batwalira mu motoka ng'ate batusibye kantuntunu.
Kati gwe genda otegeezewo abaana balumbe buli musajja omusajja tujja kumuginya.
Yes sir.
Sell your old iPhone to Swappy. It's quick and easy.
I tell you something now, lads. I know we're past the halfway point, but I have maybe 3 or 4 more swappy ads left in me. Don't you touch me.
Is food ready yet?
Lwakutega mafia yakuba essasi.
Tega mafia. Otegedde otya nti eyankuba essasi?
Ndali akabonero ku kundi lyo. Omukolera?
Nedda ndi mukazi we.
This music sounds like the first village in a Zelda or Pokemon game. Like Kakariko Village or something.
Lwaki yakuba essasi?
Simanyi. Oba olw'engeri gye yanfunamu.
Olina ebintu by'okusalawo bibiri. Okunfumbirwa oba okufa.
Welcome to Uganda.
Wow, this is a traditional Uganda marriage, is it?
She was caught watching Nigerian movies.
Is that bad?
This is Uganda. We watch Wakari Ward.
Yeah, I should use that block. But you know what though? Like, these guys should be getting money. Like, I'm not going to deny them money from the AdSense, in fairness. That the ads are annoying, but fucking whatever. Like, these guys obviously do deserve the money from the AdSense. YouTube don't. These guys do. Man, if my channel ever took off and I actually started making decent money, I'd fly out and fucking shoot stuff with these guys.
She's serious.
I love this track. I gotta get the name of it.
Forgive me. I'll never watch Nollywood again, please.
Nollywood. That's what they call Nigerian films. That's snapback though.
The new military commander. He fights drugs and uses drugs. Okay. Richard.
I don't know if the video Joker works with the people who make these movies, but he should though. He can be the guy in the chair.
magye tuli magye
Oh, sorry.
tugenda kuyita oli wange lieutenant
Yes, sir.
tugenda kuva waggulu wano ogambye wano wali amakubo gano abiri
Yes, sir, Afande.
okay
Yes, Afande.
amakubo tujja kufuluma tujja kufulumayo abantu tujja kufuluma eno abantu 10 magye dalayo basajja 10
Yes, Afande.
abamashini gano babiri njagala basniper bajja kubeera wano
Sell your old iPhone to swap. It's quick and easy.
Man,
Avoid
what Hollywood?
old tech and turn the devices
What Hollywood? You know how much I love you guys.
Yes, okay. If you are enjoying Who Killed Captain Alex, watch out for Bad Black. Sim Zoom getting beaten. Aaron Sadi Starling. Coming soon, Bad Black.
Are they really putting promos for other movies in the middle of this film?
Don't miss it.
Maybe I should do that with my videos. Maybe that's where I'm fucking up. I do have 9 million views after all.
kapteni bamutta tekisoboka mujjukire nti katulina omuntu gwe tunoonya luusi bali tubuzaabuzibwa tulina obukakafu obumala nti richard ye taiga mafia katunoonya omuntu omu tugenda okuyita kapteni yanyooma omuntu akwata emmundu mujjukire ku training zaffe zonna omuntu akwata emmundu tanyoomebwa sergeant omuntu akwata emmundu tanyoomebwa kapteni yanyooma now saagala munyoome muntu akutte mundu ate mbayita abantu aba bulijjo oyo musajja si wa bulijjo ate okubanga naye yatendekebwa now tugenda kuyita bwe tuti guno mwala gwe tugenda okubuuka tugenda kuddamu mu maaso wali eri waliyo omwala tulina ogwegendereza ekyokubiri abasajja bano bali
You did too early, man.
kizimbe kibali mu kiringa kisomero kyali kisomero kikadde emmanju waakyo sayidi eno waliyo ekibira
Yes, sir.
kizuuliddwa bambega baffe nga mwebayitendekera abasajja
Yes, sir.
okay action
Proudly made from Uganda. Who killed the Captain Alex Yetulaba? Now it's time to see real action. Feature in the MIC. Straight from Wakari Udunatete, Uganda.
Natete.
genda ku helicopter ya poliisi tusobole okubabuzaabuza tubajja ku mulamwa njagala okuba ekibuga kyemmanyi basinga kwagala kibuga okusingaku owulidde genda wekyakola ki gala ku meeri
Genda bweru mukuuma ate mugoberera nze mwagala kuyonka. Another mafia on the mission. Mission terminate. Tonorera. Super biker.
Sell your old iPhone to swap. It's quick and easy. Avoid hoarding old tech and turn the devices.
abasajja bagala tulumba tulina budde katikati n'ennyonyi
Baina n'ennyonyi. Eya poliisi, helicopter ya poliisi ogipe. Dinosaurs. Commando. Tiger Mafia Commando. Kale. Commando.
I like the idea that he just says his own name like a Pokemon or something. Yes! Yes! The chopper. The CG helicopter.
Tighten your seat belts.
Oh my god. I'm so ready, dude. Get in that PNG helicopter. I mean, it's kind of got spoiled because they showed it at the very start, right? But
Move!
not even yourself.
ate mwe mutidde sagala muzanya mu bizinesi gusobola ki ate
Oh no, Bruce, you.
okyakola kitakumwe mwe mundage temulinawo omwomu
He is Bruce you. Now it's time
Yeah.
to prove it. Around. Here for revenge.
Man, I want to see James Bennett and Bruce Yu team up so bad. They're both still alive. All I'm saying.
Super kicker. One head of a fighter. Warrior. Super tough. Super deadly.
Alo ntuse mu Kampala. Waliwo kyendaba ekya classes wansi wano kyemba nkuba. Target confirmed.
Target confirmed. Target egulabiddwako. Enyonyi agirina. Tugenda maaso. Kino, wait.
You're probably thinking, where do I know her face?
Very good. Very, very good.
I ordered a phone.
Ugandan Commando. The Ugandan first action party movie. Who killed the Captain Alex is the movie. Best action party movie ever. Super tough soldiers on the mission. Commandos.
You shouldn't feel too bad. It was a helicopter, not a plane.
Dauda Bisaso original names.
I mean, they mentioned the original names of the actors, I believe, which is probably a good idea because you can kind of promote them, get their name out there. It's kind of sweet. God, I wish that were me. Yeah, bitch. Imagine she survives again. Just standing there doing nothing.
Master. He is a master of his own destiny. Super tough mafia. Hello.
Oh shit.
The military is here. Go again. Oh, like mafias has good panties.
Dude, come on.
Go for panties. Chilean. Emundu netandika. Emundu nesumulula. Kachira bomudumu. Ulire mundu. One hell of a movie.
I don't think it would pass the test because all they could talk about is Captain Alex, right? Or his brother? Oh no, the Tiger Mafia brother. I really want to make a Halo clan called Tiger Mafia now.
Rapid gunfire. Mulira, mulira. Water fire. Chigute mulukande. Chigute mulukande. Uganda.
Hell yeah.
Fire.
Swappy.
Sell your old iPhone to Swappy. It's quick and easy. Avoid hoarding old tech.
Oh man.
And turn the device
Swappy's putting these guys through Hollywood.
Non-stop deductions. Movie. Years to watch. Mafia. Let me chin too. I'm a commander. He's hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm a man of Zipu. Hello. Alaka. Rina chintu. Ura mura. Mulira, mulira. Tabu. Tabu. Chiri bubi, chiri bubi. Chiri. Chiri bubi, chiri bubi. The army commander. Mortal.
Rip.
Bagala Tiger Mafia. Wachari wa mubai. Hey yo. Ugandan Ghetto Air Force.
You're telling me that the Ugandan ghetto has an air force. Very well.
The man is killing us, man.
Over. Funa bulungi.
Bless the bomb over.
Ekibira kyali kikwafu katusooke tusapuleko.
Drop the bomb, man. Commando! Commando!
Aha. Muno tumufunye. Katumunyonge.
Tiger Mafia. I did nothing. I'm innocent. Look at that. You're all dead. I will kill you all in sequel.
Essaawa zibazenga mukaaga ez'omutuntu ennyonyi ya poliisi ekubye ekizimbe mu kibuga
Oh Jesus.
poliisi n'amagye bakola ekisoboka okuzza embeera
I mean, it's probably fair to use archive footage, I suppose.
abantu ekibuga bagezaako okukivaamu
I mean, this is all from like Ugandan stuff, then I guess they have the right to use it, I suppose. Public domain.
naye tetunnafuna mukulu yenna kubaako ky'ayogera ku mbeera eno ezzeewo kati
kasita mulaba ku tv embeera mukama wange mu kibuga ebadde eteredde kubanga abaana be nasindise bakoze omulimu munene nnyo mbeera okugiza mu nteeko
naye bisigalidde mu birinde ku mawulire gaffe agaddako ku lwa Raymond TV ze nalowooza Jackie temufaawo.
Wait, is that it?
Hope you enjoyed the Captain Alex.
Wait, what?
Be sure, tell everyone that Uganda is crazy. Bye-bye.
Wait, what? What? That ended out of nowhere. Like, the fatal deviation didn't end that abruptly, you know? And far be it for me to give that, you know, give one movie credit over another. This is kind of like Mrs. Brown's Boys, where it was just, you know, dancing on set, you know? I guessing when they rap or whatever. I really hope there's I mean I would trust these guys to have a post-credit scene. This doesn't seem to be so much bloopers as it is like just really wholesome BTS stuff. Oh, fine. Gotta have some local music in there, I suppose.
If you ever come to Uganda, visit my video hall in Lugala.
Oh, it's a video hall. I don't know what that is.
This is the end. Goodbye.
Hi, this is Isaac Nabwana Godfrey, director, producer at Ramon Film Productions. I think you have enjoyed the movie Who Killed Captain Alex. It is free all over the world. We wanted everyone to watch it. To see the creativity. You know, it is art. You know, you have seen that. If you have enjoyed it, please support. We also have a Kickstarter. You can support through a Kickstarter. If you have missed the Kickstarter, please. You have a website. You can also keep on supporting the Action Studio, the first of its kind in Africa. I dedicate this move to you all. No,
Wait! Where are you going? Sit down! Wakaliwood will be back in Uganda Ninja, Bad Brack, Revenge, the Ugandan ghost story, Crazy People, Eaten Alive in Uganda, True Story, Plan 9 from Uganda. This movie is a lie. Juba the Snake Guy. This one is crazy. Rescue Team, best action-packed movie ever. Bukunja, the myth cannibal. And Teba Tusasula.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you can go.
Oh man. Yeah, that Video Joker guy really brings something to it. Fair play. Mazel tov. Oh Jesus, not these ads. So many of these ads are always about putting women in fucking compromised places.
Baby.
I would love to make these though at the same time.
Congratulations. Looking for a deal? Give me a second.
It's all the worst parts of GTA. Should we watch Revenge and Ebola? Like, they have their whole cinematic universe thing going on now, and I don't know if I have the energy to go through all of it. Not that... It's not... I mean, Who Killed Captain Alex wasn't extremely well made, but we all knew that going into it. But, oh god, Bad Black. Oh, I'm not watching that now. But I'm kind of, you know... I didn't find it too entertaining, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, they got documentary. So did they upload a was a Ebola made? Hang on. There's neither head nor tail of Ebola from what I can see. Oh wait, hang on. Send this your tape. Oh shit, 8 years ago. Damn, I could have been in it. Northern Ireland? Wait, what?
Oh my god! Oh my god! What's happening to you?
Oh, I think I have. Oh, Ebola!
Ebola! Oh my god, no! No!
Oh, it's like a remote movie thing.
No Ebola anywhere! Believe me, my friends!
These are people doing line readings, I guess.
Go home and eat snake!
This filthy Frank.
Oh my god! Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Jacob, I think Jacob has Ebola. Oh no. I think I've got Ebola too. No!
The funniest bit about that was the mother at the start saying that she wanted to go to sleep. Let's see if Revenge is here. I'm guessing the full movies might be on the website or something. Oh, they only have the trailer. So I'm guessing it's just like on their site, right? Oh shit. So is the website not there? Damn. I mean, I guess they probably realized that they really only need to put stuff up on YouTube. Well, that's pretty much all I have for you this evening. If there's any more movies along this line, is that Chuck Norris? Let me know because I had a lot of fun watching these with you. Definitely would want to do more streams. OBS is working better than I remember it working. In terms of contents coming, we're on Monday, I believe. Is today Monday? It is Monday, isn't it? Yeah. So Wednesday, you're getting another Arby bowl, kind of. You're getting cheese bowl. Next Wednesday, you'll be getting shitty bowl, and then obviously at the end of the month, you're getting triple bowl. You might see the little blender logo down there. Go Animate movie. There's a Go Animate movie. I'm working on Chewy's 7 right now. That's rendering. That's the thing rendering down in Blender at the moment. And then there's the guide to Machinima. But I would like to do more streams. Maybe some gaming streams. I got a Switch at Christmas, and I was going to stream Metroid Dread, but I've beaten that, and I'm definitely not doing hard mode because I know for a fact that I'll rage break the console if I do that. I got Link's Awakening, and I might do a hard mode of that because that game isn't nearly as rage inducing. I got the subscription thing on it for the the virtual console thing. So I might do a playthrough of Golden Sun because that was like a childhood game for me. I also got Earthbound on it, which I've been loving so far. So I would love to play that on stream, but that's really only if people give a shit. One thing I'm probably definitely gonna do on stream is some Animal Crossing, because I got that at Christmas with the Switch, and I'm building up my village at the moment, and I think it's every 3 days the fruit comes back. So I'm basically just burning through all the fruit and just making tons of money in the game. So basically my idea for my village in Animal Crossing is basically to before actually building the infrastructure of the village, I was going to like basically just make as much money as possible, build up 4 houses, then work on the layout and stuff. So that's kind of like not IRL chores, but like game chores. So I'd like to extreme that and then just chat while I'm doing it because it's kind of mindless stuff. You can do with half your brain. What's this Go Animate movie? Oh fuck, the Go Animate movie. Voyager, tell me if this is it. If this is the right video that I'm looking at right here. I'm not gonna watch all of it now because I have to make dinner. But um, 301K. So this is there's enough views here for this to be the right thing. Let me know if I'm in the right place for this. Um, I mean, I keep forgetting it. It doesn't feel like a Monday to me, but if this if people like streams and shit, we can definitely do more. Maybe one on Wednesday. Um, okay, cool. We can definitely do one on Wednesday. Maybe one on Friday. Uh, I'll schedule them going forward, so it's not like impromptu streams because I know that's uh not ideal for anybody. Um, get some people to hop on stream as well, so it doesn't have to be you tuning into this fucking monotonous voice the whole time. Um, yeah. So thanks for tuning in anyway. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Um, there's a whole community based around these fake movies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm briefly aware of the Go Animate community. Deadwing Dork covered it a little bit. Which this stream was more or less a rip off of Deadwing Dork's fucking brand. So I'm trying to pull away from that. But we'll try and thread the needle of covering these movies, gameplay streams, and I don't know. I'd like to do some different stuff at stream. I have some fun ideas, so bear with me. It'll be a process. Streams will probably pick up a lot once Chewy's and the guide is out of the way. Yeah, probably shoot for maybe one or two a week, depending on whether or not I'm here, because I travel a lot with work. But I've kept you here long enough. Okay, drive home safe, and say hi to the wife and kids for me. This is destroyed country here. I'm over and out.